Let's do this live. We are 40 seconds early for your viewing pleasure. This is Brown. What's today's date? It is Sunday, October 19, 2025, in the year of our Lord. I am Brune, and I trust each and every one of you is doing mighty fine. Shall we get the guest on? Yes, let's do this. Okay. Boomerang, by the way. Boomerang. Hi, Boomerang. Okay, let's get some guests on. First up, we'll get him. Let's get him on first. It is old Monster Muncher himself. It is from the hip, everybody, Mr. Diaz. And he's muted.
Hello.
You all right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I just thought I'd get something to drink.
We're drinking.
I'm here. Water this time round.
Water.
The water in Mallorca
See
don't
the
taste
name?
like our water. Yeah,
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
Something in the water. It's shit. Well, not yet. We'll see.
There's varying degrees of its shit on quiet week this weekend. Nothing really happening. It's going to get to the point where there'll be nothing to talk about before Christmas.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to Christmas. I love Christmas.
Hollywood
Always love
is
Christmas.
dead, apparently.
It definitely is.
According to
And we
Mel
know
Gibson, it's dead. Anyway.
We know why it's dead.
Oh, yes. And on that bombshell, shall we get the next person on?
Why don't you?
Yes. Okay. Polar bear, cigar, global warming, wanker.
Crack it. We'll do it live.
Do it live. You all right?
Yeah, I even said the Battlestar Galactica frack so as to not get you in trouble with the channel.
Didn't a cartoon character say that first? Wasn't
Wanker.
yeah.
Yeah,
God,
it was
who
from
used to say that?
It was from a Shell Oil mascot while they were fracking.
No, didn't Lobo say it in the comics?
What?
Lobo always used to say frack, didn't he?
Hi, Amelia.
I don't know.
No?
But hey, Amelia.
Don't know. Hollywood is wrench, by the way. Hollywood is transitioning into bankruptcy.
We love Amelia here. Just saying.
I watched an interview with Mel Gibson talking about Hollywood over the weekend.
I watched an interview with this guy interviewing two people from Warner Brothers. And they were, two the leads from Warner Brothers, and they were going on about how great this film with Leonardo DiCaprio was that they produced. And you know what they're talking about, don't you?
Indeed. Yep. It's great to have you on, mate.
Good to be here. Hey, chat. Love you, chat.
Okay, let's get the next person on. It is the jester from Leicester, Star Wars novelist. Don't you know? It is old troublesome himself. It is Star Wars Retold.
Swabbers!
Yes, now.
Yes.
How are we?
Yes.
Good to see you all, my loyal Imperial subjects. Excuse me, I'm tucking into a nice crumbly cake as we speak.
Oh, how is the cake store? We've not asked, the Death Star canteen. How's that doing these days?
I'm doing brilliant business, thank you, Mr. Blind. Yes, all the troopers are lining up constantly for a taste of my pastry. It's a
Puff pastry?
Delight.
Puff?
Sorry?
Puff?
Speak for yourself, Brown.
Did anybody see
your introduction? It's the year of our Lord. Which Lord would this be?
Did anybody see that video with the two Nigerian guys?
What are you gay?
No, not that one. There's another one where he goes, "Hey, I'm sitting here across from my friend. I'm gonna make him not gay," And then the other guy goes, I've never been gay. See, I told you, I make you not gay. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm not gay. It's so funny. If you ever come across it, it's absolutely hilarious.
Come across it?
There you
Rather
go.
not.
It's very funny.
Swappers, there is another.
I do believe
Hey.
there is, Brown. Bring forth my new apprentice.
Hi, everyone. I'm
Right.
anti-derivative Jill. Hey. Oh,
Hello.
you were going to introduce
Alright.
me.
Hi.
I'm
Jill.
feeling great
Alright.
today.
Are you? We
Very
weren't
excited.
asking, but are you?
True. I should have waited, shouldn't I have? I could just got excited.
No, you're allowed to. How are you, Jill?
I'm doing wonderful. Although I've been told by management that I'm supposed to say it's fit. I'm not
Well,
exactly sure what it is.
There will be plenty. There will be plenty of opportunities to say that. You won't feel left out. Trust me.
Yes.
Are
Right
you
on,
from the
let's do this.
States, Jill? Are you from the States?
Yes.
Leicester.
I'm
All right.
I'm Texan.
Oh, cool.
What?
Right.
What?
That's
what
cool.
type of witchcraft is that? You're from Texas Landshire?
She's
Yeah. The United States.
yeah,
I wanted
Rennie's
to
way.
say, yeah. Well, I'm a little south of Rennie.
All
I
right.
like swap shops sign. I've heard
Yeah,
that
so do
you
I.
can call
You're the only one who
glitter-
does.
Well, glitter is also known as craft herpes. If
Or
anybody doesn't
Gary,
know what.
if you're in the UK.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Ah,
don't know.
You should know the southern United States is still the only place they still teach math to children.
Oh, mathematics.
Yeah, otherwise up in the north it's all pronouns and crap. So
They
I
actually
can
is
confirm that
they
my
actually-
children are learning math.
what pronouns?
not the
No.
grammatical kind,
God.
but the appropriate kind to use under the appropriate conditions.
They're teaching pronouns on the syllabus.
You know, when I first saw
Oh my
antiderivative
God.
when I first saw antiderivative Jill's name back in the OG Clobby Star Trek days, I thought it meant she hated calculus.
Oh, no, I miss Clobby so much, but yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
integral.
Rest in
Plus
peace,
C,
Clobby.
make sure always remember plus the constant.
Yes.
Because an antiderivative is
an integral.
undefined. An undefined integral. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
Just a quick cat bugger off. Just a quick question for the chat. Who loves pronouns? Yes or no? Simple answer.
No.
I'll start. Anyway, Jill, it's great to have you on.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's great
Yeah.
to
I'm
be here.
confused.
We'll talk about stuff.
Yeah, let's talk about stuff. Okay, I'm Boomering. I always do. Bear with me. Episode 3 of 4, Musings.
Istophobe's gonna explode. That's his favorite girl.
Daisy.
Hey, that was private, man. That was private.
Why is it every time I start streaming, the cat just wants attention? Cat, bugger off.
Cats know when the most inconvenient time for them to
Do you know
hobble on
what?
in is.
Ian, you shouldn't be mean to your cat, right? Because
No, I
what it will
shouldn't.
do
Agreed.
is when you're sleeping, it will sit on your face. So there you go. Just
Cats
don't do
move
it.
in when
Pussy's
you're the most
been a while.
vulnerable.
Yes.
That's what my girlfriend does. I don't have a cat.
Are you feeling vulnerable today, Esther?
Not so
On
much.
on that bomb.
need
You
a
will be in
nap.
2 hours, mate. And on that bombshell, today's date, blah, blah, Daisy.
Daisy.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
I'm half crazy.
Oh.
Good evening, chat. We can see you. Hello.
I've seen the latest episode.
Stallone, Tulsa King. Who's
Yeah.
watching this then? Jill, you watching
Me.
Tulsa King?
I have not. Sorry, I can't help. I have not seen this. It looks interesting. What's the elevator pitch for this?
a mafia boss gets out of prison after doing 25 for not ratting out, and they reward him by getting rid of him and sending his ass to Tulsa, where he proceeds to put together quite a little crime machine going on. And then everybody's jealous at his success. Is trying to take him down.
I just noticed today as well, 2 of his regular crew have been missing this season. I didn't even notice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, they did mention it. They talked about, Colorado.
Oh, that would have been an early episode then, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to rewatch them. Okay. We're
That's
not doing
Armand.
spoilers. Yeah, we've not. It keeps being mentioned. Are we going to see him?
I suspect no
Armand.
one has
Armand.
ever. I'm suspicious that no one will ever see him again. He wanted most in the world. He wanted to see his kids, and if he didn't show up, it's because he couldn't.
Because the wife turned up last week.
Either that, or he started drinking again. I have some experience in that arena.
Maybe the actors had an argument with the filmmakers or something. I don't know. Does happen.
No, he did pop up in the beginning, or was that just the recap?
A recap.
I can't even remember. Oh, yeah.
Because it does happen. I mean, look at what happened to the actress that played Cuddy in House. She wasn't in the last 2 seasons because there was a problem with her pay and she didn't agree, and then they literally got rid of her. Yeah, literally.
Okay. Suliu. Hello, mate. Yet another show on yet another streaming service I couldn't even tell us about. There you go.
I actually,
Ian, you watched the episode, yes?
I did, yeah. I liked it. It's getting a bit samey though. It's like, tit for tat. Do you know what I mean? I mean, last week it was the same thing, and now the T1000's come in to, kick his ass a bit. Last week he kicked its ass, and now he's coming to kick his. You know what I mean? It's just becoming a bit samey. It was still enjoyable. In this episode I realised how old Sylvester Stallone really is. He is really now looking his age. But he still gives that a kick-ass performance. So there are certain things that are lining up, I guess. So we'll find out. It ends in a cliffhanger this episode. So let's see what happens in the next episode. There you go.
Amelia in the chat has an interesting question. Would you still like this if Sylvester Stallone wasn't in it?
No, he's the one that makes it work, in my opinion. I wouldn't be watching it if he wasn't in it. So,
I would I would watch it now, but I probably wouldn't have started. But I love so many of the other characters. It would be missing a bit of that magic, but I still think it would be worth watching, especially when you compare it to what else is available.
It is Stallone that makes this. We're watching this for Stallone. I feel possibly the quality of this episode just lifted a little bit because things are coming together. Yeah.
It's still really good fun. And I do want to point out, Ian's right. Like, something happened just in the last year, because there is a significant difference in how Stallone is presenting himself now. Like, he does seem a little bit frail. And, he still delivers his lines with the oomph, but he always seems to be delivering them sitting down or lying down, or there's not a lot of dynamism from his performance.
Well, he's wrecked his body with all the years of wrecking it.
Is he in his late 70s? Or I think he's in his late 70s, isn't he?
Yeah, isn't he 79?
Wow. I mean, it would explain, I mean, he's getting on a bit, so it would explain it. But as I said, I think I've noticed it more in this episode than the other episodes, and in season 2 as well.
Gavin Blackburn, he stomped too many waffles.
Well, when you work out with that intensity and you're juicing, he's the same age as Donald Trump, but he doesn't stand up as much.
I mean, him and Arnold, they still pump it, don't they? Pump the iron every day. So,
and the roids, probably.
Yeah, it's got to be more difficult for them now than ever, because of their age. So
yeah. In 10 years, there's only one thing I'm going to be pumping, and it ain't iron.
Bicycle tires. Okay.
Daisy.
We got a couple of supers.
Woohoo.
That's an anti-derivative drill wrench wheel spot, $10. Is it a flying pear super sticker? Cheers, Jill.
Yes, that's right. Yes. It's fine.
Fat
Prepare.
fat lobber, wrenched will spot 2 poons. Oh mate, I'm afraid I'll start again. I'm afraid you are going to have to do that. Daisy. You like that, don't you, Ian?
Give me your answer due.
Yeah.
No.
Great. Gen
I'm
5,
out.
everybody.
I'm out.
Anybody?
Nope.
Good night, everybody. Is it just
We're
me?
going to be watching this, bro.
Okay.
From the world of the boys. So is this like a sequel? What is this? I don't even know what it is.
It's a spin-off series of
It's shit.
No, it's not actually. It's where all the kind of teenage superheroes go to high school.
Oh, I thought it was like a girl. I thought it was like a millennial Buffy.
Kind of. Even though I never watched Buffy, so I'm assuming.
Are there any dudes in it? You should watch Buffy. You like it.
Not into vampires. No. This episode was another good episode. As I've said, I am enjoying this season. Everything's been toned down. They are concentrating on one story with Ui's Cypher. And I'm really, obviously, as I said last week, it's leading up to the final season of The Boys. And I think I discussed this with Drew Gordon. I'm enjoying this season. I'm the only one. So Drew and I are the only one who's watching this. But, I'm enjoying it. It's well acted. Obviously, it's still woke. You get all the woke elements in it, but we turn off to that. But, it's all right.
So it's still entertaining. And that's the biggest thing you're looking for in a show.
It is. It is entertaining. I'm still, I'm still entertained. I'm still invested is the term, isn't it? So just Drew and I were watching it. So there you go, folks. I think it's the final episode, the finale next week. So I'll report back. This week on YouTube, I watched Star Trek: The Motion Picture Director's Cut. It was the recent director's cut as well, not the 2002 director's cut. This is the new director's cut.
It's
so
magnificent.
I'd never seen this version.
It's magnificent.
Yeah, this is the way to watch it. Everything is updated. Everything is beautiful. They take out some of the things that make you feel like it's that got its first nickname, which was the slow motion picture. And it brings out a lot more of Spock's story, which is very important, and it just reworks things to make it just the best way.
And more importantly, it's in magnificent 480p.
Sucks. Picture sucks.
Oh,
I started watching 5 minutes of it, and then I stopped because the picture was so awful.
Is it really that bad?
I blew up on my big screen, and it just looked like shit, so I stopped watching it.
The director's edition.
Yeah,
it's on YouTube. It's at 480.
Yes. So, and I took out my Blu-ray, 4K, and I started watching it. So there you go. Can't watch it on YouTube. It looks like shit. It really does. So there you go.
Yeah, the 4K version is the best 4K master I've ever seen.
Really?
And also, right, if you watch Star Trek 3, the bit where the ship is going to dock in the beginning, you could see all the matte lines. You know, when they've cut it out, you can see it. Because obviously they haven't balanced the brightness out with Star Trek 3, so it's like, nah, I can't watch this.
Oh,
can't watch it.
I love matte everything. I don't mind.
Matte lines.
I don't mind a few matte lines.
That's kind of it's a piece of history. Shows you what the technology existed at the time. I mean, I think it's okay to clean them up and reissue, but never get rid of the original.
No, it's not that they didn't clean it up. It's that if you have the brightness up too much, when it's being broadcast or when it's being put out, then you would see them. So in other words, they haven't adjusted it properly. So that's what I'm saying. Obviously, when you watch the Blu-ray, it's not there. So, but YouTube put these films out, but they don't put them out properly. Do you know what I mean? And it's like if you're going to climb a mountain, you might as well climb all the way to the top. What's this 480 shit all about? It should be in HQ. It should be in 4K.
HQ.
High quality.
Okay, we've said this before. Star Trek motion picture was way ahead of the curve with the rainbow stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Except it was legitimately organic. It had real, genuine diversity that didn't feel forced and wasn't pandering.
It
Right.
was very much a Star Trek story, though. When you look at it very carefully, the first one, it's very much a story you would get in the '60s episode, if you know what I mean. So they did try very hard. Yeah, they did try very hard to be pure Star Trek in this one.
Speaking of rainbows, I'm quite surprised that the alphabet crowd haven't tried to appropriate Captain Scarlet yet.
Oh God, yeah.
Until now.
That's another nickname they give it, is where Nomad has gone before. And so it's not exactly the same, though, because Nomad wanted just to destroy everything.
Yes.
This one was destroying things, but didn't really know what it was doing. And wanted to learn.
Yeah, I think it wanted to. It wanted. The question was, is this all? So it was trying to find out if there was more to what it was, and that's what Spock said to.
Is this all that I am?
It was too long. That scene was too long, and when he's holding his hand, this Jim, I was like, "Come on, get on with it."
Feeling.
Yeah. So anyway. Do you love that scene? I just thought it was too long. That's all. And also, I laughed when I first saw it, and I even laughed when I watched it recently. The bit where McCoy gets transported, and he's like arguing, and he says, to him, an unknown thing is going to destroy the Earth, and he goes, "I need you, Bones."
Damn it, Bones.
I just laugh because the way he does it. Do you know what I mean? It's so cheesy, you know. But
yeah, but so is his big medallion. I like that scene too.
Oh yeah.
My 4K edition is 4 minutes longer than the 480p one on
good
YouTube.
For you.
No, well, that means it has everything plus some more. So get the 4K, get the Blu-ray that came out 2 years ago.
Yeah, the 4K one's better than a Blu-ray, in my opinion, because they redone some effects.
Yeah,
and,
it's still not perfect though.
It's not. You could still see the matte lines where the little guys float in, and a bit where he does the tour of the Enterprise. But apart from that, they did correct a lot of stuff during that scene, but not all of it. If you know what I mean.
Punchable face wrenched. Oh mate, when Kirk started off the letters, I thought it was going to say VAGINA. Vagina. Vagina 7.
Yeah.
It's still a good film. I don't care. It is a flawed masterpiece. That's all I can say, really.
It's my favorite of all the Star Trek movies.
Infinitely better than a lot of the shite we get nowadays.
I get the feeling they try to make it more than it was. And the reason why Rafa Khan works better than this is because Rafa Khan had the right tone and the right intonation of what Star Trek was as a TV episode.
Yep.
But slightly higher as a movie. So they found the right balance.
3 as well, yeah. Basically,
yeah,
TV
they found the right balance. Yeah, they found the right balance. Just in between a TV episode and a movie. So that's what I think.
Okay,
anyway.
Professor R2, Ranch World Sport Element. Does the YouTube version have the opening musical bit?
Yes, it does. It does. Yeah.
It has the
what's it called? Overture. Yeah.
Is it Overture?
Yeah, Overture. Yeah.
Yeah, you noticed.
Yeah.
There's a couple of scenes that are in the longest edition. You know what they are. There's a more extended of Spock suiting up to go out through the V'ger orifice. There's a little intro of Kirk right before you show him getting off of the
Getting
subway.
off?
Yeah,
Mm.
getting off orifices. You know, it was meant to be just
Okay.
porn. Yeah.
This okay. If this was re-edited down to say maybe a 2 hour a 2 hour movie on dead 2 hours, remove some of the self-indulgent Voyager scenes, pace it a little bit better, it would be even better. But I think that would be missing the point. It's very kind of, you just go with it, long scenes, just enjoy the moment type film, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
The ship porn is important.
Yeah,
Oh,
of
yes.
all the
Yeah.
and of all the movies, this is in the spirit of the original Star Trek more than any of the other.
It
In
is,
fact,
but they
it's basically an episode drawn out.
yeah, but I think they overshot. They was trying to make it too more than a
2001.
Star Trek. Yeah, they're trying to make it like that, but also trying to make it more than a Star Trek movie, Star Trek movie episode. That's what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
But I think that's the mistake they made, though, that they were too self-indulgent in this one.
Somewhere in the middle, there'll be a very, very good
Yeah.
movie.
They
Yes.
needed
Every
more.
time they update it, that it gets better. I don't
Yeah.
doubt.
They needed more Klingons. You know,
On the
That
starboard
was-
bow.
that was the coolest thing. You know, when that movie came out and it opens up with those Klingons and the music. My God, the whole theater exploded.
I would say, final comment, if for the 50th they did like a very long supercut edition, maybe 3 hours long for the 50th, I think I'd be happy with that. But anyway, should we move on?
Well,
Mm.
just when the
Shall
shuttle
we move
went,
on?
no, when Scotty
Shall
is
we-
taking Kirk and he's showing him the new refit and they're
Shall we
going all
move
around
on?
the ship, I could watch that for an hour. Yes, move on.
Thank you.
I don't mind the travel through the V'ger either.
Mm.
On
This-
that bombshell.
Never seen this film. This film does not
One-
interest me whatsoever.
Yeah, one battle after another is projected to cost Warner Bros. Around 100 million in losses.
I tell you the reason why this film failed, other
Here we go.
other than the obvious, is that this film, even the two trailers that came out for it, didn't tell you anything properly about what it was
Nope.
about. It was just confusing. Like, he looked like a klutz. What's his name?
Leonardo.
In the both trailers, and his daughter, who's a woman of color, looks like she was the intelligent one. And what's his name? The other fellow looked like he was the bad guy. But I hear it's not like the way the trailer's produced is actually.
Some of the guys have seen
know what I
it and
mean?
just basically
Yeah.
saying woke as
And also the critics are saying how brilliant it is, and all the people that I know that are not critics that went to see this said it was shit. So
it's-
I don't know.
And talk about self-indulgent. That is all this movie is 2.5 hours of self-indulgent ideology porn. It's ridiculous.
Did you see it? Did anybody see it?
I haven't seen it.
I saw about the first 25 minutes. That was all I could take.
Would you walk out?
Yeah. I'm not
You
sure
were in the
doing
theater and you walked out. Wow.
that. If you
Damn.
walk out in the first hour, you can usually get your money back.
Did you
So,
get your money back?
yes.
The only film I've ever walked out of is Astra with Brad Pitt.
Ad Astra.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought it was awful. I mean, I mean that's the only film I can remember walking out on. But I think I've walked out in a few films that are really bad.
Cloverfield for me.
You know, like Cloverfield? No.
No, because these idiots were sat next to me. I don't know, teenage girls in the 20s or whatever. They just kept talking throughout.
Oh
And they
God, that would
They
be
wouldn't,
awful.
they wouldn't even shut up. They were literally 2 seats away. Just kept talking all the fucking time. And I just lost my shit and walked out.
At
did
the
not tell
Alamo Draft
manager?
House. Yeah. Yeah, at the Alamo Draft House, which is a theater chain in Texas, you can put up a card that you also use to order your food to talk about disruptive people, and they take care of them. And they have to leave, and they don't get a refund.
It's also that happened to me
Teenage
as
girls,
well. I
gosh.
remember we went to see a film, and it was
Gosh.
one of the late showings, and a mother came in with her baby in a
Oh.
stroller. And that baby started crying, and people was too scared to say anything. And then someone just stood up calmly, walked out. 15 minutes later, the manager came. Film had stopped. Manager came, said, "Can you roll your baby out, please?" So it does happen that you can tell the manager, and a manager will kick them out.
Manuel Grell, hello mate, wrenched. I walked out of the beach the only time I ever walked out.
I probably walk out of more movies than I end up sitting for the whole thing. But
Swappers,
Ian-
you ever walked out?
Of a film, I don't know. When was the last time?
Sorry,
No,
sorry.
I've not actually walked out. Not actually. It came close a few times. First time was when I went to see Independence Day, and that was in Florida on Independence Day, at the cinema that was very close to Disney Studios, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And the place, the entire screen was just full of whooping kids and young adults. And they were throwing things around. Oh my God, I just couldn't stand. I couldn't hear the dialogue or anything. And that's the reason I go to the cinema, is to enjoy the film and, to absorb myself into the movie. And I was just constantly pulled out of the film because of all the shit that was going on around me. And I was so ready. I was on the edge just to walk out and go and complain to somebody. But I managed to stay in through the whole thing because loads of my friends were there. But that was the first and only time up to that point. The second time was when I went to see the second, what's his name? Michael Bay Transformers film, which made absolutely no sense whatsoever. And I'm hardcore G1 Transformers fan. And it insulted my intelligence to the point where I was almost ready to implode. And I was just sitting there shaking my head, swearing under my breath for like half an hour. And I thought, right, that's one more fucking thing that annoys me and I'm going. And the rest of the film managed to play out just on the right side of me not leaving. So that was borderline. It's only been those two times. I mean, Last Jedi, I probably would have walked out if I was the only one there out of me and my friends. But there was a bunch of us, and I just thought, I'm not walking out now. So yeah, it's going to happen at some point because entertainment's just getting worse, isn't it? Having said that, I always do make sure I will never go to the cinema to see a film unless I know what I'm letting myself in for the first time. The last time I did that was when I went to see that last Ghostbusters, not the last Ghostbusters movie, the
other one, the
one before
Frozen
it.
Empire. Oh, the other one, that one sucked.
It was, and I heard so many good things about it, and I was sitting there I could not believe how bad it was, and I was ready to go. I thought, it's not going to get any better than this. I'm ready to leave. I could actually get an extra hour in bed if I leave now,
Oh dear.
But I managed to just hang on. But yeah.
What's interesting, Swappers and everybody else, is that every movie that they brought back, like everybody was excited about, they never give us what we want. Like that film, when they brought the Ghostbusters back, they had all of them in it, right? Obviously, apart from the one that died. Why couldn't they have used them? Why did they decide to use kids instead of the Ghostbusters? It's called the Ghostbusters. It's not called the Kid Ghostbusters. It's called the Ghostbusters.
They were trying to bring up the new generation.
That's bollocks. That never ever works ever.
I know.
Ian, you're shouting.
Well,
you're distorting.
There's the next Star Trek, The Next Generation, but they tried actually to do a good job with this. The problem is that these kids are never going to be the legendary comedians that came before that are able to be in the movie.
There you go,
and
folks.
It's folly to try that.
Let me throw you something, right? Everybody, right? Why couldn't they have done, right? Something happened in that town, right? The three of them go to investigate because Egon is missing. They're friends, right? They decide, okay, we're going to team up and let's find out what's happened in the town. They go to the town, stuff ensues. They save the day. Why couldn't it have been that? Why did it have to be kids that we didn't know, we didn't care about, and then what's the name? Thingy turns up, and then what's her name turns up at the ending. Come on, that is not the Ghostbusters.
Come on,
they never give us what we want ever.
Do you know why,
Hollywood,
Ian?
Ever?
Do you know why?
Because it's because we were shit and because it's freaking woke. That's
LZ.
Hey, wait a minute. No, those movies were not woke. They weren't the best, and they'll never be as good as the original Ghostbusters. But
they were just aimed at younger people.
Well, they were.
Ian,
the second Frozen Empire was woke, wasn't it? Come on,
Ian. I got some bad news for you.
Go on then.
You're not young anymore.
I don't care. I enjoy entertainment just as much as everybody else. And as they
just
said,
because
right,
of his age, does that mean his money isn't as good as a kid's?
That's
money?
right.
Yes.
That's right.
Well, the
That's
kids is their parents' money. Ian, are you available to read this, please?
because it's rad. Yeah.
First round 2 ranged Will of Sport member for 13 months. Unlucky for some.
Absolutely. Because it's rigged.
Lav says, wrenched Will of Sport, by the way. Are you not entertained?
Definitely not. But it helps. I live within walking distance of a premium theater, so when I walk out, I literally just have a nice walk home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the old days, I'd stop at the liquor store, but I can't do that anymore. So I just go home.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because every
Can
time we
we
go to
move-
cinema, there's hardly anybody in the theaters anymore. I
Can
don't
we
know
move
about
on
you
to
guys.
this? Can we move on?
Well, at least in that
I-
case, you don't have to worry about teenagers talking if
Yeah,
nobody's in
there
there.
is that.
Here
There
you
is
go,
that.
Ron
I-
Smith. Hello, Ron. No, I'm not entertained. None of us are, mate. None
I
of
was
us are.
trying to tell Ian something.
Oh, go on then.
Oh, go
Sorry.
on then.
When you
Sorry.
brought up Ad Astra, I know what you mean, but I got what they were trying to do. They were
Yeah.
trying to go for they were trying to make another 2001 with a sort of surreal, timeless quality.
Without
It was
the
a
writing.
swing and a miss, but I sort of felt bad because you could tell what they were trying to do. They didn't
Okay.
execute it properly.
These acts. No, wrenched. This will win all the Oscars.
Yeah, that's true.
Wouldn't
yeah.
be surprised. Would not be
Oh, yeah.
surprised.
They're not worth shit these days, are they?
Yeah, I mean, they almost gave Best Actress to a woman, to a man last
Easy.
time. So,
Yeah.
well, I'm just saying, you already
yes,
know who's going to win.
Yes, she or he would have won, but
And the film that
But
won
their
Best
Twitter-
Picture,
Yes.
nobody's ever seen. Nobody
No, it
cares.
was-
Nobody's talking about it. Nothing.
It was a thinly veiled, pornography movie. It was
Mhm.
just, yeah.
okay.
What's that code word? I don't know that one. Proraphy.
It rhymes with don't-gography. Or no,
What?
it's
Wow.
porno.
What?
Right.
Really?
I get what
It
you're
is? Okay.
saying.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's what this movie's about?
No, the one that won Best Picture
Oscar,
about the hooker and all of her hooks.
Oh.
Oh, that
Yeah.
Mexican thing.
Yeah, so
Well,
basically
what was this movie about?
She would have won. He would. Oh, I'm confused.
Oh, this
them.
movie. Yeah. This movie's about shit. So let's just move
And on
on.
that bombshell, let's move on.
Oh God, Mr. Potato Face. What's
Oh my
he?
God.
On this day in 2005, in the year of our Lord, Daniel Craig was officially announced as the new James Bond, becoming the 5th actor to don the tux. That would have
What a
been one
mistake.
hell of a birthday for me then.
What a mistake they made with him. Big mistake.
No argument.
Yeah, no one's saying anything.
Yeah,
It's like, yep,
true.
it was
It's
shit.
true. It
Yeah,
was.
absolutely.
I think,
only the
um,
first movie was good. And the
okay,
rest
I
of them
think-
were all shite.
I think we'll be finishing early tonight, folks.
When we first saw him, do you see how they introduced him? He was on a boat and they drove down the Thames to meet Barbara Broccoli, and he got out and he had long hair and he looked a bit Roger Moore-ish, and I thought, okay, he may be a good Bond. And then as the films went on, he became uglier and uglier, and his hair became short and short. And you're like, what am I watching here? I'm just watching some thug calling himself James Bond.
Franco
his-
Walker.
Go on.
Thank you. Wrenched, all the sports. Oh, Franco. Everyone was raving about him to begin with.
Yeah.
No, there was plenty of skepticism about James Blonde, as they used to call him.
Oh, yeah.
I-
yeah.
There was.
I thought he
plenty.
was good in Casino Royale, and I
Yeah,
thought it was a lot of promise there, wasn't there? You know?
I think he
Eastern
got on
Promise.
the radar for this role with Layer Cake, I think, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did, yeah.
Yeah, the first Bonds are usually okay. Whenever they have an intro one, it's usually the best one of their runs. But
Yeah.
this one was okay. But boy, the quality really dropped off quickly.
You know, I have an insider that works for the company that makes
Eon.
Bond films, Eon. I don't know whether he works there anymore, but I remember when they cast him, he told me that the reason why Daniel Craig got cast was because Barbara Broccoli had the hots for him.
Mm.
Immediately when she met him, she, because like they had Henry Cavill, they had, I can't remember, several really good ones. Henry Cavill, apparently, he did a test. So he did the audition with the long hair.
Anthony
and
Starr
then he did,
also
Anthony
applied
Starr
for
as well, yeah.
Anthony Starr.
But Henry Cavill did a test. So they put him in a tux and everything, and he did a fight sequence and stuff. And everybody was like, oh, he's really good. Let's get him. And Anthony Starr was up there as well.
Yep.
But Barbara Broccoli was so hot on him. They decided, and he's a lot shorter than the rest of them as well, in height-wise. So there you go.
Okay. It's a sidestep. Funny, we were talking about this the other day.
Oh, see, this is the reason. This is the reason why this Bond was
Go on, Ian, read the caption. Go on.
A subtle nod to James Bond's bisexual almost didn't make it into Skyfall. Sorry. His line to
Silver.
How do you pronounce that? Is it Silver?
Silver.
How do you pronounce it? Oh, what makes you think this isn't the first time? Oh, bollocks! Fuck off, you stupid potato head! Seriously, who allowed this in the film? I remember watching this thinking, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Oh, really? Okay. His line to Silver, "What makes you think this is my first time?" was nearly cut out, but Barbara Broccoli fought to keep it in.
So I'm saying, go on, Mendes.
Talking. Sam Mendes, shut up, cat, called it.
See, even your cat disagrees.
Your cat loves the homo.
That's what I'm saying. This has no place in a Bond film. This is all between Craig trying to change James Bond. He literally ended up as a producer in the last 2 or 3 James Bond films. So they were listening to him. Why on earth were they listening to this? Look, I'm sorry to say this, but he grew into an ugly man. I mean, come on. Come on. Look at him. Look at him and look at Piers. You know what I mean? Even when Piers in his last film, he didn't look like that at all.
Yeah, Georgius Rex says it.
There you go, Tom Wrench. Hello, Tom. The cat knows the deal. It's Jet, by the way. Jet is saying it's shit.
It is. That bit just made me cringe.
Yeah, and Georgius Rex says it's not a nod when you did it yourself.
Yeah.
When you made it yourself.
Hello, mate.
So
like,
I'm just
why?
beginning.
Go on, John.
I'm just beginning my James Bond journey. I've only gotten up to Moonraker, so I haven't seen this. But based on this slide here, could it be that he was just trying to return the intimidation to the villain? I didn't see it myself.
No, not at all. I you know what? Right, seriously, this film sucked. Everybody kept saying Skyfall's one of the best ones. It's fucking rubbish.
Yeah, I saw it 7 times at the cinema.
Absolute rubbish.
7 times.
It made no sense at all. It was like
fucking lapping it up.
It's just a random bunch of explosions tied together. With
Adele singing it. It is careful.
Well, they did. It did have a story, and the story was a bit stupid. Like the bit where he puts the bomb in the tube, and when the tube blows up, there's no one in the tube. And yet the thing is, it's like, where's the people?
He would have killed. Yes.
He would have killed hundreds. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's no one in the tube, and it's running. It's like no.
And how does he wire the whole building
exactly
like that with it? No, that's what I mean. It made no sense. And yeah, it sort of had a story, but it felt kind of made up on the fly as we went.
Oh, yeah, it
would be cool. We could do this.
Spectre.
Yeah, I think hello Drew Gordon mentioned even Spectre. I think Spectre is very underrated.
Do you remember that scene where he gives Em a lift and he gets the DBA, he gets the car, right? And he goes, "Don't press the buttons." I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. How does that make any sense that he's got the same car in Goldfinger? How does that make any sense whatsoever? I'm like
you're
sitting
a
there going,
purist.
what a load of bollocks. I'm sitting there going, and then we should have got Macaulay Culkin at the end because it was just Home Alone shit at the end. What a load of bollocks. It really was.
As somebody
These
has
days, if
read,
it was made, they wouldn't be called the Wet Bandits, would they?
No.
Easy.
as somebody has read all of the Fleming books, I can absolutely say there is none
Here
of
you
that.
go. Ron
stuff in there.
Smith. Hello, Ron. Spectre is a better finish than. I never ever want to say that name again of that movie.
No, that
Utter.
movie sucked, man. It
Yeah.
sucked.
It's
Oh.
also improperly named. It should have been
Worst.
Time to Die.
Worst Bond movie ever.
That's right. People complained about Moonraker, but I'm sorry, No Time to Die was the worst, the worst Bond film ever to ever be made. It was so shit that I only watched it once and will never ever watch that film ever again in my life.
Was it shit?
Ever. It's beyond shit. It was steamy shit. You know, those shits that just newly comes out someone's ass and it's steaming. That's what it was.
Wow,
He's
he's
very, very
he's a
runny
real
as
shit
well.
connoisseur, isn't he?
Yeah, we better move on.
Yeah.
We better move on because
Okay,
I can't handle any more.
NPC. I think this is NPC person. All the names have changed. A good Bond film. Here we go, folks.
Not just any shit, but an eminent shit.
A good Bond film. At least 5 great action sequences, 3 gadgets, awesome car, main girl, evil girl, 2 other hot girls, main bad boss, 2 main henchmen. It's not simple, is it?
Don't mess with perfection, though. They
Yeah.
nailed the formula, man. Do it.
What film is he talking about there?
All of them.
Every other film apart from No Time to Die.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I mean, even the Bond films that people don't consider real good ones, like Man with the Golden Gun, even that was
it's a
better
Bond
than,
film.
Even,
Still a Bond film.
Even this was better than this shit. What about the bit where he kidnaps his daughter? But James Bond's got a daughter, by the way. Spoilers. And then he goes to the little girl. He goes, yes, you're here for a reason. And the girl goes, I don't want to be here. And he goes, oh, you can go now. Do you know what I mean? What's the point of kidnapping the girl if you're just going to let her go? It just makes no sense. The film makes no sense. Oh,
When you say it's like Home Alone, are you saying he threw down his micro machines and hit somebody in the face with the
even
paint?
worse?
Yes,
even worse.
DB7 micro machines. Yes,
He set up little booby traps in his old house. It was ridiculous.
In his old house, yeah.
I have to
Ian
say,
Baker.
the one with Denise Richards and Sophie Marceau as the evil girl. Oh my God, that yeah.
Okay,
The movie
sorry,
wasn't
mate.
all that great.
Ian,
They
you and
nailed
I
the
should
other
do.
stuff.
Ian, you and I should do a director's commentary. of
Commentary.
No Time to Die.
You going to say Summit Swappers?
Yeah, I can't forget what now. Oh yeah, that was it. It was Home Alone was a lot better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super chat. Dutch Gradient, $10. Thank you, my friend. And as Skyfall had a Batman ending, family
Yes.
mansion, cemetery with parents,
Yeah.
butler helping hero. They wanted that to be Sean Connery, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
DKR got a Bond ending, impending nuke, 2 armies fighting, etc. It's like the scripts got mixed up.
It was just when they changed the director. That's when Bond went. He tried to make it too artistic. There's one scene in Skyfall where they're fighting. All you can see is their silhouette. You're like, I just want to see them. I want to see a good, decent punch here. And they were just fighting in silhouette. You're like, what is this? I have not come to see great photography. I've come to see Bond kick someone's ass. And what am I getting here? Do you know what I mean?
And on that
so
bombshell.
annoying. Oh no! What's this?
Oh no. Exclusive. Hashtag Batgirl star Jacob Scipio. Skippy says he thinks the cancelled DC movie could still get released.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I think Go on.
They can't do it. They already took the tax break. It would cost them a huge penalty.
Or can they not do it on another year? I think if enough people want it, we do want it. Do you want it, sir?
Nah,
It
they're-
can
I think
happen.
they're-
Full quotes.
I think
But
there's
that's
a
the thing, is
really damn good reason that this thing got
YouTube.
shelved.
YouTubers want this. But listen, right? The reason why I won't go see this film is because Batgirl is black, and she is not black in the comics. She is, and it's woke. So I wouldn't go and see it. Why change the actual character into a black person when originally she's white? Why do that?
Also, she doesn't look like a woman. Look at that silhouette. It looks like a man.
Okay, there's a question here. Amelia Bedelia Wrench. Hi, Amelia. These movies are insured.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, they're insured so that anything bad happens, payouts and stuff like that. But that's the thing, you see, they basically stopped it, and and for whatever reason they collected on the insurance because it's insured if like an act of God happens or it gets stopped for some unknown reason.
Okay.
So it was better for them to stop the film and not spend any more money on it and collect the insurance than to carry on with it. In other words, they'd spend too much money.
I remember at the time the Critical Drinker interviewed the directors and got quite pally with them. And when this went on, I think it was a few weeks after his interview, the director said the hard drives just got pulled from everywhere. They didn't even have a copy of it. It just got pulled, gone.
Well, it's not even. It's not their film. It belongs to Warner Brothers.
The hard
it belongs
drives
to Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, even James Cameron tried it with the Flying Killer. What is it? Piranhas. He tried to steal the film because they wanted to change it, and he locked it all over, and they literally took it off him. You know what I mean? So
Didn't they?
It doesn't belong to him.
Didn't they finish principal photography on this though?
Yeah. No. Halfway through, I think they stopped it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah.
It's all been filmed, right? And so I heard.
No, I think they stopped it halfway. Did they not? Or am I wrong?
Yeah,
you're probably right.
She makes Zendaya look like Sophia Loren.
Do you remember the scene, the Instagram post where somebody posted Batgirl running up the street in Timberland boots?
Oh God, yeah. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Sword in the Storm says they finished filming.
Yeah, I thought
did
that.
they? Okay.
Yeah. They had wrapped up principal, but they didn't want to throw any more money into post or marketing.
Oh, okay.
But if they collected the tax write-off and release it anyway, is the IRS going to be mad?
Yes.
Why don't they
very.
What if they put it out for free? What would happen then?
No, hold on. So basically, right, first of all, they didn't want Batgirl to look sexy, so they gave her this costume. And they based it on the later version when all the woke people took over the comics version of Batgirl.
What?
Right? That's what they based it on. It wasn't.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they made her black, which makes no
Keaton
sense.
was in this as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not your daddy's Batgirl, that's for sure.
That's right.
Yeah, they could probably release it for free, but what would be the point? What would be the benefit for them? Zaslav said he was worried about it, the damage it would do to their brand. I mean,
ironically, I think it would do the swappers. I think it would do the brand a world of good if this was released. Ironically, now
I think there'd be a lot of people that want to see it because it's like the Streisand effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
They would sit through the first 15 minutes and go, okay, I get it now, and walk out.
Probably.
Yeah.
Z3PO Ranch World Spot. Keaton couldn't save the Flash. He did. He can't save this either. Flash, great movie.
It's a shame because, I was really looking forward to seeing Keaton as Batman again. And at all accounts, he was really good in The Flash. I thought he was welcomed. When I saw him, I was like, yeah, man, they should just do a film with him only as Batman, as older Batman. But they didn't because they don't want to do that because they want to put their woke stuff into
Warner
everything.
Brothers. Everybody would have loved a Keaton Batman movie and a Cavill Superman movie. There you go.
They won't do it though because they want their new woke iterations of all these characters to shine.
Right.
So they have to dim all the lights around them for their mediocrity to actually get any attention. So that means the reduction in popularity and respect that all the classic characters have to have now.
Yeah,
All
you go.
written up.
Z3PO, Ranch Roosevelt. Need a Batman Beyond movie with Keaton playing old
Yep.
Bruce.
Absolutely.
He
That'd be
won't
amazing.
come back now, though. The promise of that is gone now, because that's what they should have done in the first place. They should never have included him in Flash or this stupid Batgirl. They should have just had a standalone movie.
What
But
if-
these people that are in charge, they're stupid.
Okay, what
beyond
about
belief.
Tim Burton directing Batman Beyond with Keaton?
That'd be great. That'd be great, wouldn't it? That'd be terrific.
That'd get the punters back in.
They won't do
This
it though
one-
because. Sorry,
Go on,
ahead,
Jill.
Jill.
Oh, this one I can't question. This one is definitely woke, but Brendan Fraser is in it, and he says it's good.
Yeah, well, he'll say anything because he's getting paid, right? Do you know what I mean? I mean,
And-
even what's his name? Tom Cruise said The Flash was good. I mean, come on.
And
you know?
Mr. Cruz was spot on, Ian.
You know,
No, we
by
won't.
this point, DC was taking a page out of Marvel. They weren't really doing solo heroes anymore. It was always going to be at least an ensemble of 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think that they should have just done their own thing, but they just
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
they saw too much money in cameos.
Shall we move on?
Yes, please.
Who saw this?
I saw it a few months ago.
Okay, the next one. Sorry,
Yes, I saw it.
bear with me. James Gunn says Supergirl is a space adventure. It's like Guardians.
Oh, fuck off.
I don't believe it a single thing that comes out of that guy's mouth. He is so full of shit. His ears are brown.
No relation.
Well, but also, isn't it true that he's not directing or writing this one? So
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
So
still in charge.
Because no man can direct a female-led film anymore
What?
for some unknown reason, for some stupid reason, in fact.
Sword in the Storm Wrench. Hello, Sword. Fuck off, Mr. James Gunn.
James
It's true.
Gunn.
It's like no female character can have a male mentor.
That's right. And that Mr.
I saw
Gunn
this.
sorry, let's just say Mr. Gunn has destroyed the DC universe. That's all I can
Yeah, and
say.
I-
So
Yes,
there
I
is-
saw
Mr.
the
Gunn.
scene.
Go on, Jill.
And from what I understand, she's not supposed to. Is it true that she's not supposed to be able to get drunk on Earth, but on other planets?
Yeah. Well, according to the film.
So we're picking the script apart already.
No, in the film, that's what Superman said when she came in drunk. She had to go to other planets to get drunk. That's what he said. So there you go.
Okay. Well, she must be able to travel between planets pretty quickly for the beer
Yeah.
still to be. Are you building shelves?
She didn't sober up when she got home either.
They failed. They failed to bring back the DC universe.
It's gonna be
All he had to
shite,
do,
everybody.
all he had to do was make a Superman movie with just Superman in it and a good story.
Oh yes.
That's all he had to do, but he didn't. So
It would have been nice for Superman not to be kicked in the bollocks.
he would be.
I think would have
Sure.
taken that as a small victory, Ian.
Yes, it would have been great, and it would have been great if he didn't get beaten up all the way through the movie as well. And it would have been great if Mr. Cranston had played the Lex Luthor rather than someone that looked like a kid. Do you know what I mean? And it would have been great if he didn't rant like a 13-year-old. Superman ranting like a 13-year-old would have been great.
And of
I
course,
wouldn't
he's going to
have
say,
been confused if they would have called this movie Mr. Terrific.
Exactly. I'm not the only one's not saying. Sorry, Swappers, go ahead, mate. Sorry.
Go on, Swappers.
Well, I was just about to say that it would have been good if the villain was written not like a screaming, deranged lunatic as well. He actually was
Yeah.
the calculating mastermind that we all know Lex Luthor to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashen Prism Wrench. Oh, mate. Still haven't seen Superman. Look at you. I'm okay with that. Keep it that
Yeah.
way.
of
Keep it that
course,
way.
Gunn is going to say it's like Guardians. That's the last
Okay.
thing he did that was
Go Darkness. Wrenched. Hello, mate. Enough Superman, please. Wait,
Yeah, I saw it
Supergirl.
5 times, so stop. That's all I can say.
No,
Absolute nonsense.
no inclination to download it or do whatever with it. Shall
Seriously, the film sucked.
we? It did. And you've seen it 5 times.
Yeah.
So you would know.
I would.
I would. Okay.
Some of it was okay, but
No,
I didn't like.
one
I didn't
scene.
like the. I didn't like the battle. use some of my battleship method of Lex Luthor to try to get down Superman.
Yes.
Stupid.
The next slide. Okay. Who saw this? I feel like this was trolling. Zack Snyder has shared a new shot of Henry Cavill as Superman. And then he says, Henry Cavill is Superman. Well, he's trolling, isn't he?
Yeah, but why? Why is he doing
He's trolling gun.
But I mean, why? It's no point because it's done. He's not going to be Superman anymore unless he wants to release the Zack Snyder Man of Steel cut, which is like 10 hours long or some nonsense like
I'd watch that
in black and white. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why he's doing this.
Yeah, because he can.
Yeah, I guess. He was a good Superman.
He was.
You know what? Right. The only thing I can credit Zack for is that Zack deliberately went out of his way, no matter how wrong he was, to make it very different to the '78 version. To make Superman the stoic character that he was, and for good and justice in the American way. He kept all that stuff, but his storytelling is terrible. And he literally destroyed it without knowing he was destroying
Somebody
it.
should have wrote all the movies. Zack direct it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, for anybody who thinks that the gun movie was okay, just tell me what Lex's motivation was.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't really have
Superman.
any.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
right.
why and by what
Exactly.
means? And by what means? Because he could have done that 5 minutes into the film.
Yeah, well, he had his own Superman.
Yeah, Lex Luthor was definitely the weakest thread of that movie, which is definitely cuts it down quite a bit.
Yeah, if that was his goal, then the movie makes no sense because he could have done that 10 minutes in.
Who cares?
Well, on the top of the doors of the channel. Who cares?
Of course, Lois Lane could not be talked down or even have one up. Superman could not have one up against Lois Lane.
Yeah, but I liked Lois, and I liked Mrs. Teschmacher in the movie.
Scientific legend Wrench.
What was the point of Miss Teschmacher? What was the point of her apart from the plot thing with Jimmy?
Don't know.
Do you know what I mean? What was the point?
The plot on? That's
Jimmy. I like Jimmy too.
Super bogged. We are. Shall we unbog then?
Go for it.
Sorry.
But
Henry.
this guy, he looks a lot more like Superman.
He does, yeah, he does. Yeah.
We thought we were going to get a new Superman movie, and then the cape was pulled from under us.
What's happened to Walt Disney?
102 years ago today, I told you it was a slow week, Walt Disney Animation Studios was founded.
And now you could use that character from the very first cartoon with
Steamboat
Mickey in
Willie.
it. Yeah, you could use him if you wanted to. There you go.
Okay, there you go. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Disney. I guess.
No. Can we move on, please? This is just nonsense now.
Shall we just go straight to the end? And finally, the light cycles in Tron Ares were based on early concepts from Joseph Kosinski's scrapped sequel to Tron Legacy. The film also marked the first time ever that practical light cycles were created for filming.
Who cares?
Well, the one thing is that I heard that maybe that sequel would have been better than the Ares that we got. The sequel to Legacy.
Joseph Kosinski, who directed Maverick and F1. Just saying.
Did anybody see that short film, Flynn Lives? Anybody see it? It's the proper sequel to.
I know of it. Yes,
yeah,
it was
Tron
on.
Legacy.
Yeah, it was on the Blu-ray, wasn't it? The dish.
No, yeah, and it's on YouTube. If you guys just look it up,
Tron the next day or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it has Tron in it, and it has the guy who plays Tron. He's in it. It's quite entertaining. Yeah, it's quite entertaining. So there you go. So, and they ignored all that, didn't they, with this film? They just wanted to put a woman boss in charge of the whole thing, didn't they? And that's what they did. It's a bait and switch, because you thought Jay Leonard was the actual star of the show, but he wasn't. It was this one
Nope.
right here.
So if we lose
Apparently
a bunch
people
of
don't like
viewers,
YouTube.
No one likes him. Yeah.
if we lose a bunch of viewers, we know where they went.
Well, it doesn't matter. Look, it's just our opinion. You know why? I don't understand why people take things like this so seriously. I don't give a toss whether James Bond comes back or not, or any of this stuff. I don't care. But it's
Finally.
fun. If people ask me my opinion, I'm going to say my opinion. And that's that. Why would you get upset if I'm just speaking my mind? You have every right to speak your mind as
Go on,
well,
Jill.
right? Sorry, Jill.
Even from people who don't hate this movie, they say it's basically an advertisement for the next 9 Inch Nails album.
Yeah.
So
Ah.
that's, I don't know. Has anybody seen it here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
interested.
I enjoyed it. It was shit, but I still enjoyed it.
It was a 2-hour
Entertaining
music
shit.
video.
Yeah.
Anything
yeah,
that
that's what I
comes
said.
from Disney is going to be
Disney.
shit. So that's why I didn't bother. Did not bother. Wasted
It's all
my
doom and
time.
gloom, folks. I can only apologize. It's all doom and gloom. Shall we move on?
I almost went, but then I realized it was all set in the real world. And when I watch a Tron movie, I want it to be like a video game.
It's very
Yeah.
pretty. Look, very pretty.
Except when she hit the light beams one time and they shook a little bit like it was plastic Hot Wheels tracks. Yeah, that killed that illusion.
But I also kind of want Tron to be in my Tron movie.
Yep.
That was an issue.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
supposed to be in the computer for a Tron.
MC projects releasing in 2026. Wonder Man. Daredevil. Punisher. X-Men 97. Spider-Man. Spider-Man cartoon, whatever that is. Vision Quest, Avengers.
Spiderman.
Yeah, I don't see Avengers Doomsday making that deadline, but maybe, I don't know.
I'm looking forward to Spider-Man, though. I'll always go and see a Spider-Man movie. And it doesn't matter who's playing Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. I never watched the cartoon, though, because that cartoon's shit.
And the beauty of that one is Disney doesn't get to keep the money.
Yeah.
True.
Have you seen that new picture with Sadie Sink? There's a new
Who?
picture that's come out. Sadie, is it her name? Sadie Sink?
Yeah,
Singer.
the
What,
No,
like
I
a-
call us. No, you
a
don't
wash
get the
basin.
joke, do you? You don't
wash
get the
basin.
joke, do you? You just don't get the joke. You think I'm pronouncing it badly. I call her Sadie Sink because she fucking belongs in a sink, stupid woman. Anyway,
No, that's what I
um,
thought. Yeah, well, wash basin. Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, moving
Go on. No. Shoppers was about to say something.
Yeah. Do you know? Fuck it.
Shoppers,
Shall we
shoppers
move
what are
on?
you going to say?
That is a name.
yeah,
Sadie Sink.
Sink.
Yeah.
yeah.
S-I-N-K.
Yeah,
no, but-
she's the
What?
redhead that's not going to be Mary Jane, or she's going to
Yep.
be the
No.
daughter of
Yeah.
one of the villains.
Sadie Sink, UKO. Yes. Okay. There you go.
Oh, wait,
Oh, no.
wait. Who? I was wondering if you guys would tell me who Wonder Man is.
A black guy. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
It's woke. It's woke. And it was white. He was white in the comics.
Well,
So there you go.
wait a minute. Oh, okay. Then
That's all you need to
I
know.
guess fair
But
enough.
it's the only one I'm
Um,
looking forward to out of all those. Ironically.
It's sort of a meta concept, isn't it? By the look
Yeah.
of it.
Yes, it is. It's still, though, they think they're clever, but they're not. They're still pushing the woke shit into our entertainment.
Mhm.
Wonder Man is a white hero. For God's sakes, why are they doing this? Because they're
Well,
dumb.
Oh, okay.
They constantly need to virtue signal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but from the trailers, it's not even a superhero movie. It's
No,
a
it's
TV
not.
show about a TV show that's a
Yeah.
superhero TV show.
Titan.
Yeah.
So it's
Reg.
meta then.
Yes.
There is a little information on Sadie Sink possibly playing Rachel Cole, sorry,
What?
who's
I
going to
have
be the Punisher's sidekick, which means she may show up in the Spider-Man movie.
I have a
with
good feeling
Punisher.
about Vision Quest. I do as well.
But in that picture, you can see that she's wearing military boots. If you look closely, it looks like she's wearing military boots. So you might be right about that.
Okay. Can we move on?
She's going to be better than the Punisher at everything.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So she'll be in Spider-Man.
Marvel TV head Brad Weinbaum says Wonder Man makes up a trilogy for Trevor Slattery, following his appearances in Iron Man 3 and Shang-Chi.
He's a terrible character. What, like, he was just sort of a disposable one-off. Why do they keep bringing the guy back?
Because it's Ben Kingsley.
Yeah.
That's why.
Could have been
pretty
the
much.
greatest character out of the Marvel.
Could have been, yeah. Could have
Better than Thanos.
been.
There you go.
Move along.
We'll be finishing in 10, everybody.
Why do you have a good feeling about Vision Quest? That's something I can ask you.
2 words.
Terry Metalis?
Vision and Ultron are the core dynamic of Vision Quest, says showrunner Terry Metalis.
He's the only reason this show has any hope whatsoever.
We'll see. I
If
don't
he's
trust
all-
people that, look at what happened to Russell T. Look what happened to everything, so bringing him back.
He's
might
already
be-
halfway there. I know a lot of people like Star Trek Picard season 3, but I am not one of them. There was
Yes.
hints of Kurtzman in there. If
Yes,
you
yes.
really listen.
Yeah, he's
You're
all
absolutely
woken,
right.
and he doesn't require his stuff to make any logical sense. There's no
Mm.
internal consistency with it. He's just like, look at this, isn't this cool?
Yeah.
So I'm not a fanboy like some people are.
I
Just
do- I
because
do-
Picard season 3 wasn't quite as bad as the first 2 seasons, they give him all kind of accolades. I don't buy it.
I mean, he's a nice chap and all that, and as I said, he was in the chat when we were
Yeah,
reviewing
unbelievable,
it.
wasn't it?
So
Yeah.
yeah, he's a nice chap, but I don't know, because when people offer you a shitload of money, you're going to comply, aren't you? So I don't know how much money he's been offered to do this. So we'll find out.
I think the only element that will spoil this is interference from Disney.
Absolutely. And
I
it
think
is
if
Disney.
Matalis was
Matalis.
left on his own, might be pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I like Android things, so maybe I'll
Do
see.
you?
Well, Vision's a really cerebral character. It's very intelligent writing normally behind the original material, but
Yeah,
that's not that does not go with modern day Disney Marvel, does it?
yeah.
No,
Even
it
if
doesn't.
Metalis does a good job, the writers are still the same Disney writers that are awful.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay. Michael Waldron, whoever that is, says that Glenn Powell should play Nova in the MCU. He'd be pretty good Nova.
Which version are they going to go with, though? That's the
The
question.
woke one.
Not
woke
the Richard
version.
Rider one. Yeah, but he doesn't. He would be stupid to join the MCU at this point. His career is actually working. That would be
Yep.
a really dumb move, and he should fire his agent.
It's like anyone joining Star Wars, isn't it? Now, what
Yeah.
the hell are you thinking?
No, well, I don't think the guy that's in the new Star Trek, the big star that they got, he didn't get the memo on that, did he? So that's why he's in it.
Who's that?
The villain in the new Star Trek Academy.
Oh, Paul Giamatti.
Yeah,
Paul
him.
Giamatti. Yeah.
It looks like he didn't get the memo, so he's in
Yeah,
it.
it's bizarre why he's in it. I thought I looked at
Because
the...
he's a massive Star Trek fan. Sorry, Jill.
That's what I heard too. No, I was just going to say what you just said is
Yeah,
that
his
he's a huge
lifelong
Star
thing.
Trek fan, and I
Yeah.
feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
What he's probably already figured out has happened.
Will you be covering it, Jill?
Not deliberately, but I might talk about it randomly on a shore leave at some point. I don't advertise the filth, which is of course anything past 2005 is not Star Trek.
Yep.
Okay. We've got a member chat. Nearly missed it. Sorry, Flav. Wrench, Real Sport. Member for 13 months. Wow. Unlucky for some. Feed that damn cat, Brune. But the bowl's got food in it. Hail, panel, and chat.
Hail.
Well, Giamatti's career has already peaked. He's on the decline, so it's a perfect time to join the cast.
It's a paycheck, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no work though. That's the thing. That's why it's easy to persuade a big star to be in your woke show, because there's no work in LA. So they must have offered him a shitload of money, and that's why he's doing it. I mean, he says he's a Star Trek fan, but if he is a Star Trek fan, he must know that the era from Kurtzman is absolute crap. So the only and he's not a stupid man. The only conclusion I can come to is they offered him a shitload of money.
Oh,
Yeah, they don't have the money to spare though.
They do. Otherwise, they wouldn't be making Star Trek Academy.
Hopefully,
they definitely have the money.
It's like Disney. They don't care if they keep losing money. They get it from somewhere, and I think I know where.
Yeah, but it's the old regime, isn't it? Paramount. It's new boys are in town now, so hopefully it's the last.
Hopefully they declaw them.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay, I'd love it if they didn't put it out, just to piss Kurtzman off, bastard.
Yeah, if they backgirled it, that would be excellent.
Rumor: John Berthal's Punisher will reportedly be joined by a. What's that say, Ian?
A black female sidekick in Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Yes.
Okay, so much for Sadie Sink.
Exactly. But you know what? Right? Seriously.
Here we go.
As long as it's an original character and they're not race swapping someone, I'm fine with it. You know.
Yeah.
And the Punisher is the TV show was really violent. What are they going to do in this? This is a family film. He's not going to be breaking heads and putting a knife through someone's head and all that, is he? In this, he's going to be a toned down Punisher, isn't he?
Well, he's not going to be doing anything. His sidekick is going to be doing all the action. So
they have too many people in this already.
Yeah.
So
I've got pussy issues.
Do you know what? I think this is going to this.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
This is going to be the worst Spider-Man.
Is it? Why? Why do you say? Why do you say that?
It doesn't feel.
Ian?
It doesn't feel right. This version, this one they're making, all the stuff that I've been hearing, it just doesn't feel right. When I was hearing the stuff about No Way Home, I was like questioning it because they were saying, "Oh, Toby's coming back and this, that, the other," and I was hoping for the best. But it still felt like they were going to give us a good one. But this, it just feels wrong.
Come out as gay, Ian.
Gosh, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't. It's just like they're shooting in Scotland and they were shot in Battersea Park near where I live. Do you know what I mean? It's like
will it be going to San Francisco next?
But it just feels wrong. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think what Getty said in the chat just now is very accurate.
What did he say?
Oh, here we go. Punisher will cry in the movie.
Wouldn't be surprised. I just wouldn't be surprised. Seriously. I mean, also, the guy who plays Peter Parker. He's not looking like a kid anymore. Do you know what I mean? He's looking.
Tom Holland's looking very grown up.
Yeah, and I agree with Ian. I think we've reached a time where they are legitimately incapable of making anything good, and you can feel it, and you can kind of see it. I think this movie is going to be terrible.
I hope not.
Are you calling it out? It's going to be shit then, yeah.
No, I hope not, because I love Spider-Man. I loved all the movies, even the third one with the black suit thing. Yeah, I mean, I loved it, but it was the worst one out of the three.
Yeah.
But I even liked Spectacular Spider-Man, but I didn't agree what they did with Peter Parker in that. But I never had this feeling that I've got on this one. Do you know what I mean? With the rest of them.
Okay.
I just get a feeling this is going to be bad.
Gap After Dark. Nice pussy. Zendaya sucked all the spider out of Tom Holland.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of cope when this comes out.
I think you said coke.
Cope. and it may not be as bad as the other stuff, but it's going to be disappointing. It will be.
Okay, let's just. Fucking hell.
I think they've reeled everyone in with the last one, No Way Home, and
it's all doom and gloom, folks. Lawrence Fishburne wants to play Professor X in X-Men reboot film.
Well,
yeah, because he doesn't want to stand up in his movies anymore.
Lawrence, do you realize that Professor X is a white guy? Do you realize that? Why do you want to play a white guy?
Payday.
What is wrong with you? What's wrong
Jill,
with
any
you?
thoughts?
See color? He doesn't see color. I don't know. Lawrence Fishburne, I love him. He's great. But yeah, he's not the way it was in the comics. I can understand not wanting that. But I guess maybe if he lost maybe a few pounds, he could do it.
A few.
No, it's not that, right? It's an insult to black people that they're not creating characters
It's
and
hand-me-downs,
not
isn't it?
focusing, not focusing on
Yep,
the black
stop
characters in
seconds.
Marvel. Yet they want this black guy to be white. Sorry,
I can agree
the
with
white
that.
guy
I
to be
can
black.
understand
D-
that.
does
In
he
terms
want-
I
of
think it's wrong.
putting actual characters as they appeared in the
Okay.
comics.
Yeah.
Does he
That
want
would
to
be good.
play Professor XX or XY? Which one is it?
Well, there aren't many characters, that are available to a man his age.
There you go.
So I think he
Getty.
just wants to be in a.
Professor
Marvel.
Malcolm X.
Very good. Thinking man's joke. I like that. Well done, mate. Very good.
I mean,
Malcolm
he's a
XY.
he's a good actor. Look, I'm totally against race swapping. I hate when they made him Perry White because Perry White is white.
Yeah.
I hate when they
What?
basically did Batgirl
What?
black because Batgirl is a white gingerhead
What?
girl. I hate race swapping, period. I don't think it should happen. I think what they should do is they should find the black characters like Blade and all the other black characters in Marvel and bring them to life.
Mm-hmm.
Why would a black man accept hand-me-downs? I know why, but
Why
you know.
don't they make a Blade movie with the lead character being white?
That's what I'm saying. You can't have it both ways, can you? Do you know?
Yes.
It's like, all the girls fancy Thor because he got his clothes off in the last Thor movie. But if that was a woman, you'll never hear the end of it.
Yeah.
Never.
They didn't even show
Sheer-
ankle in the last
sheer
Thor
double
movie.
fucking standards.
It is. It's just ridiculous. I don't believe in race swapping at all. At all.
Come on, people. Wrenched. Dot Who taught me people in wheelchairs are evil.
But in his defense, there aren't many 60-year-old black characters in Marvel Comics in general. So he wants to
doesn't matter.
be in an. Well, there's nobody else for him to play, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
They
well,
could
that's
write in
that's-
an original one, sure, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not their fault, is it? You know, a fellow starring Tommy Robson.
The politics.
That's
The
crazy.
politics.
That's crazy.
Well,
Okay.
as I
think
said,
they
he's a
they
good
should
actor.
create an original character for him. He is a good actor. I would love to see him in the movie.
Yeah,
Make him the
Okay.
villain.
stop race swapping for God's sakes.
Yes.
If
Just
it's
stop it.
original, it's not swapping.
Yeah, I kind of get that because there's just so much culture out there from other nationalities that never get put on screen.
Absolutely.
Other legends, and
Yeah.
that they would probably be great.
There's what is that? What Lightning? Mr. Well, I can't remember what that character's called.
Lightning.
Black Lightning. Yeah, they could have done a film on
Oh,
Black
yeah.
Lightning.
The TV
But they
show
don't.
started off pretty good, actually.
They
It's
don't.
almost like they've got no confidence in actual black characters whatsoever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why.
that's
Yeah,
true.
that's why they're doing it.
Could they
It's
race
another-
swap this channel?
There is absolutely no reason for Perry White again to be black in the last Superman film. No reason.
Yeah.
None whatsoever.
I think Joe Darkness has lost the will to live. Shall we move on?
Yeah. Good one, Joe.
George Lucas has made a statement on the tragic passing of movie poster artist Drew Struzan. Is it Struzan?
R.I.P. Drew.
Struzan.
Struzan.
Yeah.
Drew was an artist of the highest order. His illustrations fully captured the excitement, tone, and spirit of each of my films. Each of my films, his artwork represented. I'm fucking up. His creativity through a single illustrated image opened up a world full of life in vivid colour. Even at a glance, I was lucky to have worked with him time and time again.
His posters are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. He captured the soul of the movie. That was his gift.
And I didn't even mean to do it, but the last two movies I reviewed on my channel had posters
Oh, is it your fault?
made by him because I did Big Trouble in Little China and The Thing, and he did both of those, and one under a huge time crunch.
He's He was a very talented man. He really was. He had that style about him, didn't he? You can tell it's him who did the
You
poster.
can, and if anybody wants to, his gallery is on the internet somewhere, and you can just see all the brilliant stuff. And it's a little pricey in that gallery, so you're gonna want to buy reprints if you want it for your wall.
I don't know if George actually wrote this, but what it says is accurate and well put. So
George just went to ChatGTP and got them to
Oh,
write
we
it.
He even
Swappers.
did some gorgeous Star Trek paintings.
He did.
yeah, this guy was magnificent.
He was the goat, mate, of posters.
Yeah.
He was the goat.
Goats. Swappers.
He was the goat of illustrated posters. There are some graphic design posters. Those are more along the lines of the other guy we lost in the last month, which was Renato Cesaro.
Absolutely. Sorry, Swappers. What are you going to say, pal?
Yeah, the original back in the 80s, when you saw these posters, you didn't necessarily knew who did them. You just
we never knew. Really.
Yeah, you didn't even think about it. You didn't think about things like composition and rendering and things like that. You just looked at it and you're in awe, staring at the, and your mind just wandered, wondering what amazing things you were going to witness in this film that you were going to see in the next week or whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever you got up close to these images, like the Indiana Jones and the Back to the Future ones specifically, I had them on my wall, and I spent hours just looking at them. And back when we weren't flooded with God knows how much entertainment and stimulus, we had very sort of protracted periods of loneliness where we'd just sit there with images and pictures and magazines and things, and we'd occupy ourselves and sit there longing for things and thinking and dreaming. And I'd be staring at these posters, and I'd occasionally get up and walk across the room and examine the rendering on, some of the bits that he did, and you could see the paint strokes and the pencil marks, and they looked real from a distance, but you get up close and you could see that they were from the bare hand of a craftsman. And it boggled my mind how, especially Harrison Ford's face as Indiana Jones, how they got every single line perfect. You knew it was almost like a photograph. And when you get up close, you think that's not a photograph. That's been done by hand. And it just blew my mind. And I was trying to learn how to do that myself at the time because I was doing A-level art.
So was I.
You need a Lucigraph for that. But, even though the style was recognized, we just have to wait for the issue of Starlog to come out to find out who painted the poster of the movie.
Yeah.
Do you know what, right? There's 3 posters that really wanted me to see the film. One of them is Drew's one, which was Raiders of the Lost Ark. It was absolutely fantastic. The very first one where you see it's him, half of his body, and then at the bottom you can see the truck and all that. Fantastic. The second one, which has got nothing to do with him, was the Superman poster with the S in the sky and the rainbow going through it. Yeah. And the third one was the Batman poster with the bat sign that said nothing. It just had the bat sign. That was it.
Star Trek the motion picture for me, purely because of the rainbow.
Oh, right.
Really? Beautiful. Yeah. The rainbow is for the Warp Tribe.
Way ahead of its time.
Well, Michael Jackson mimicked that, didn't he, with Moonwalker, the movie?
He did, yeah. He did. Yeah, he certainly did.
Yeah, no photoshopping here. All painting. Just
That's what I was going to say. Well, the hand rendering of all of his images just added so much value and authenticity to the marketing for these films. And these days, it's just photographs that are photoshopped together, and it just looks cheap.
Yeah, folks. Batman logo. That was the original. That was a poster. The Keaton one, amazing,
fantastic. Yeah,
they did use the analog version of Photoshop a lot, though. I mean, if you want to be accurate about
pen and paper.
No, it's called a Lucigraph. It's an indirect art projector. Projects an image.
I know they are,
yeah, but the majority of what you see on the post is him drawn by hand.
Oh, it's all him.
He did a pencil sketch first, didn't he? And then he had to have that pencil sketch approved by the Warner Brothers or whoever he was working for, and then he would start on it, and he'd give them 3 versions. So that's how good he was. 3 versions, man.
Yeah, Norman Rockwell used to trace the models, and then he would trace the tracing and then trace the tracing of the tracing in order to lose the sort of photographic copying effect, and then he would do the painting on that.
I don't know about you swappers, but when I was trying to copy his art, when I was at secondary school, you'd use rotary pens, but you never quite get his style.
No.
You know, like I remember I was trying to do the Star Wars. No, it wasn't. It was the Indiana Jones poster trying to draw Harrison Ford's face. You couldn't get that style at all. I couldn't do it. I got close, but I just couldn't get as close as what he did. If you know what I mean.
It takes many years of practicing, I think, to get that.
Yeah.
The only way you can get it is by repetition.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Shall we do a quick sidestep?
The ting.
Runting. When Universal
rice and ting.
Rice and peas. When Universal asked Drew Struzan to design a poster for that thing at the last minute, and with barely any script of the film, he delivered this in 24 hours.
Mind blowing.
The paint was still wet.
Oh gosh.
This image has got nothing to do with the alien whatsoever, really, if you think about it.
No.
It's representative of the film, but the alien never lights up like this. But but it works just brilliantly. He hadn't seen anything to do with the film when he did this.
He didn't know anything about it. He wasn't given any time.
Yeah.
And it's still wonderful.
Yeah, it definitely captures the spirit of the film, and it sort of kind of represents the vagaries of what was going on. Nobody could really see, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah,
everything about it is perfect.
Do you know what John Carpenter said when he saw that poster? He said, "You got to be fucking kidding me."
He didn't want to have a monster in a suit because that's how he grew up watching all these sci-fi, and so he wanted to do something different, which he did. He still succeeded, and I think this still represents the movie in terms of the paranoia that you feel and not knowing who is the thing.
I will say this, and I always say this whenever we mention anything to do with the thing whatsoever. If you haven't read the Dark Horse painted comic editions that were released in the 90s, the direct sequel to the original movie, look them up online. If you can't find them, I will send them to you. Give me a message on Twitter. I'll send them to you. They are incredible. And they really captivate the feeling that we got in the original movie, and almost the beautiful horror that you get in that film, and also the amazing rendered beauty of Drew Struzan's artwork in there as well. And you've got to see them to believe them. They're wonderful. I think there's only 2 issues initially, but they are something to behold. If you've never seen them, then track them down.
Or email you.
Or email me, or message me, yeah. But they are just, if you like the thing, you like sci-fi, you like beautiful artwork, you'll absolutely love this. When you think of comics, more people kind of think, comics, then I don't really look that good. But if you remember what the Aliens comics were like in the 90s from Dark Horse, the airbrushed ones, utterly stunning to look at. And they created the effect of Cameron's movie so well on the page. I wish that all subsequent comics looked that good, and they never did. This Thing comic, this direct sequel to the original movie, by the way, so you know who's the Thing and who isn't, by the way, by the end of the story. It matches that quality, and these are some of the best comics I've ever read.
Here you go, folks. Amelia Bedelia wrenched. Movies have lost their sense of mystery and wonder that is so exciting. Because they just tell us everything before we dump everything. Yeah.
It's like everyone, really. Again, I think swappers would agree with me. When you were in college or secondary school, most of the lessons were shit anyway and boring. I mean, mostly you just, if you were into art, you'd copy things, wouldn't you? Copy someone from a comic or a famous star or a movie poster. And I was copying movie posters just to learn the craft of actually drawing, do you know? So, yeah, that's why I appreciate his art so much.
Yeah.
There you go, folks. Shall we?
They were just the images of our childhood, weren't they? They're sort of ingrained into our DNA almost.
Okay. Speaking of ruined, Predator Badlands popcorn bucket.
Fuck off. Really?
I'm not feeling that one. I don't know about you boys and girls.
Don't care.
No.
Saw the poster on a bus today. Don't care. I'm not going to.
Oh, you mean this?
Looks like it was a different poster on the bus. It looks like shit. I have no influence to see this at all.
New poster for Predator Badlands.
Doing a
popcorn bucket looks like all my popcorn's gonna fall out of that one.
Yeah. It does, doesn't it?
That is very uninspired. What is that?
Spaceship. Something. No.
Who cares?
Shit. This is a 13, apparently.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know it's not his hair, but it's blue, isn't it?
Yeah,
Says it all,
that looks
really.
that looks nothing like the other Predator ships we've established.
Is that the
we've had.
hottie from
That's Elle Fanning.
Elle Fanning.
Oh, it's not then.
You're thinking of someone else from Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Elle Fanning from Super 8. She was in Super 8.
Oh,
And also,
okay.
she's doing a C-3PO. She's only got half her body and strapped to the
Okay.
back of him.
Okay, how much money is this going to lose then? Do we know?
Shitload.
Lots.
Yeah, I mean, Predator. Everyone knows that Predator should be an adult franchise, and this is aimed at kids. Says it all.
And also, they got an LGBTQ Predator in this as well, haven't they? So, yeah. Just looks
Oh,
like rubbish.
God. Okay, we'll go to super chat. Should we do the super chats?
Sure.
Megath Barryman wrenched €5. Jill, that's you, Jill. Favorite Superman, Lois and Lex, and why them?
Why? It very easily the original 78 Superman. No, hands down, just the most incredible movie and lots of fun. And why though? I don't know. It's just the characterization, the way they
good.
were written. It was good, yeah, because very small gestures like, how are you doing? Swell, people aren't really comfortable with saying swell, which is just hilarious. There's so much fun humor, and it's very subtle too, subtle humor, and it's romantic too in a couple points. A little
To
bit
all,
goofy, but so good.
Favorite George C. Scott movie, and why that?
Patton, of course, because it's awesome.
I do like Patton. The thing is, I like Exorcist 3 as well. I thought he was brilliant in that.
Mr. Brown knows, by the way, your answer, Jill, about Superman and Lois, because I sent Mr. Brown something I'm working on. So
Superman, the 78 version, even though the story was a bit rubbish, and the Lex Luthor character wasn't really Lex Luthor, he was obviously something else, and they created Otis and the Test Mark. It had nothing to do with the comics. Apart from that, though, everything else worked so well. It worked so well. The special effects, Chris Reeves in that costume, man, he looked like Superman. I mean, Lois Lane, I thought she worked as well. The whole, Daily Planet scenes, him being Clark Kent, everything worked in that film. Everything.
Even Otis worked. How can you not love Otis, man?
I do like him, but he wasn't in the comics, right? He was just made up for the movie. Yeah, Otisberg, yeah. So there you go.
I was thinking about this last night, actually. The only thing that didn't work for me with that original story in that first film was when he turned back time.
Yeah.
Well, that was supposed to be this at the end of the second movie, but there you go.
Yeah.
Well, that was a reset. It wasn't time travel. So.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't turning back time. He was.
Yeah.
I don't know
isn't that a Cher song?
I was just.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
On a battleship.
Yeah.
Not even Cher could turn back time.
Ah.
Oh yes, here we go.
I'd love to do
Timothée Chalamet Twink on the set of Dune, or is it Dune Part 3? Dune 3 loading.
Is that dung? It looks
Dunk.
like dung.
Dung loading.
Done free. Yeah. I'm not interested in the film at all. I'm not going to see it.
Yeah, it's going to be shit.
Not interested.
This one has nothing to do with the book. He's gone way off course.
This guy's going to destroy James Bond. You heard it here. You heard it here first, guys.
You can't even speak. Yes,
I can't speak. I'm so angry. Not interested. Don't want to know. Second one was just passable. That was it for me.
Didn't like the second one. There you go. Anybody bothered?
Not really.
I'm not even going to watch it when it comes to streaming. I don't want to spoil my memory.
Are the Dune, or is it June, is boring. First one was all right. Second one was... ugh.
No, I thought this first one was boring as hell. I almost fell
Okay.
asleep halfway through it.
Okay.
Then it started getting going and then it finished. It's like, what happened?
There you go. Fat Joe, looking forward to Dune. Was it June 3? Good for you,
Well,
mate.
somebody has to, I guess.
No, there's no right or wrong answers, Ian. You know that.
No, I'm just saying. Somebody has to and she does. So there you go.
Amelia Bedelia Wrench, I enjoyed the books.
Ah.
Okay.
What's this?
Mortal Kombat is going to get a third movie, and we've not even seen the second one yet. Indeed.
As
Cat, I will feed you in a minute.
Is Kylie Minogue in this one then? No?
Not a
Don't
chance.
know.
No,
Damn
it's
it.
the what's her name? She was in the Chips movie. It's kind of cute.
Chips movie.
Obi Stonks
Oh.
Kenobi Wrench. Hello, mate. I enjoyed the first one.
The first one, yeah, the 90s one, that was shocky, but wonderful, yes.
Yeah, Jessica McNamee. That's the last Sonya Blade we got.
Is that the one with the muscles from Brussels?
No, that's the one with.
You're thinking of Street Fighter, Ian.
It was a
Street
2021 one with Kano was kind of stole the show from that one. It was mostly unknowns.
Southern Storm Wrench. Oh, fuck off with this shit, making sequels to movies they haven't even released.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want to say the second one was okay, but I only got halfway through and
Fatality.
got busy, and then I never finished it, so I can't really say what I think about it.
Is Zendaya in this one? Moving on.
Is it
I just wa- I
Zendaya or
just wanted to say that.
Zendaya?
Just wanted to say for some reason. Battlefield 6 has sold 7 million copies in its first 3 days of release. A new record for the franchise. I assume that's a hit then.
It will be.
The videos on YouTube of people playing the game looks really decent. But I know nothing about games. Anybody?
I
Yeah,
used to.
it will be a hit. But these things cost hundreds of millions of dollars to develop. So
Was there about 4,000 people waiting to go onto the server? So it seems to be popular.
yeah, but if
So
there's
this
no
is
one
like,
playing,
yeah.
Go
I'm
on,
sorry,
Jill.
go ahead.
Battlefield 6 cost over 400 million to develop. So if there's nobody playing next month, that's really it's like movies, the second week hold.
Damn.
So, but it's probably going to do just fine.
It probably is. People like to shoot each other on the internet.
And Grand Theft Auto is so big that no other game developer is going to be releasing a game within 6 months either way of it.
Swappers, do you like shooting?
In video games, you mean?
Yes.
Yes. I used to. I used to at one time. Yeah, I played so many shooters in my time, and after a while you just think, okay, I've kind of done shooting games. They're offering nothing new to me now. I mean, kudos to people that can still get endless enjoyment out of them. But really, all it is just you pointing a gun at something in the distance.
It's just graphical. Yeah, it's just graphical improvement these days, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no gameplay improvements at all. I mean, you can't really.
It's
a
still the
formula.
same. Yeah.
It's a formula.
Yeah, what would be the difference between this and Call of Duty or Counter-Strike?
Exactly. Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2 was fantastic.
So EA says its goal to recoup is to get 100 million players.
Okay. We've got a super chat, if I may. X Flavius X wrenched Woolspot 5 pounds. Feed that damn cat, Brune. Better still, I'm going to try this next week. Just keep a bag of Dreamies by your desk and hold her off with that. It's not hard. Thank you, my friend. That's a top tip.
Keep your kitty happy.
I do my best.
Yeah,
Shall we move on?
You got to keep that pussy happy. What's a
What-
dreamy?
It's like a little snack parcel thing.
Is it kitty crack?
I was like,
Not
catnip?
quite, no. No,
Oh.
it's not catnip. Anyway, welcome to Cat Talk on Mr. Brownlights.
Put a
Who saw
little bit of
this?
crystal meth in the food bowl. Oh.
The new Lego Back to the Future DeLorean set has been revealed. $28. That's not bad, is it?
Cute.
No?
Yeah.
That looks pretty neat. Did you see the story in Southern California? They busted into this dude's house. He had thousands of stolen Lego sets. He was paying all the shoplifters that are out there to steal Legos. And then he was taking the sets and putting together the minifigures and selling them for outrageous prices. But he had, hundreds of thousands of dollars of stolen Legos in his house.
Wow.
This one's a little clunky, but for less than $30, it's sub the price of what it looks like.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it
That's
doesn't
the
have
point.
the top of the car doesn't. Yeah, it's just all blocky,
Okay.
isn't it?
Is that a typo then? Yes, that's a good point. 27 or 279.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can't even buy a minifigure for 27.
Yeah, I thought if that's
bucks,
$28, that's a pretty damn fine deal.
yeah,
I'd buy that.
For $1.
I'd buy that for
In-
$1.
Oh, $28, yeah.
It's amazing how Lego has not gone out of favor throughout so
It is
many
28.
years. Don't you think?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's its own thing, man. They seem to avoid the normal ebbs and flows of IP and their stuff. Even in Star Wars stuff, it's still popular on Lego.
Yeah.
Side of Feet
Yeah.
Legend Wrenched. $27.99 is what a DeLorean is worth. It is, mate.
Uh-huh.
You can
Coming in-
suggest
It
Lego
depends what's-
set to Lego, can't you?
Hmm.
Yeah, it depends within the glove compartment that determines the car's worth.
Okay.
Though.
What about a Rebecca Gold Lego sets?
Ah.
There's already one actually. Somebody sent me one.
Oh,
There you go. Yeah.
Was that Andy? Did Andy Masterson do that?
No, I can't remember. Some fan sent me one, and also some fan sent me a pop of her as well. With the pop
Oh, yeah.
things with a big
Yeah.
head. Somebody sent me one of them as well.
Did
This
she
is
come with a
interesting.
little stabby pin?
No, but Matt Cat
EpiPen.
sent me a
I remember that. Yeah,
action figure of Rebecca Gold with
Oh, yeah.
with a
That-
stabby pen
Yeah,
and,
that did
and a
happen.
Well,
gun.
we
Yeah,
miss
yeah.
Matt Cat. Where are you? We
Yeah,
miss
Matt
you.
Cat's hilarious. Yeah, sent me
I
one.
just love the opening line in the original. Rebecca Gold really got me. I was laughing. Just when she walks in and he says, "You're late," and she just says, "You're old."
There you go.
I'm waiting for November to see if we get
So am I.
the Lego Enterprise D.
Oh man, that would be awesome if they did. You know what? It'd be really nice to have the Enterprise that was in the Next Generation as a Lego, because that looks like a Lego. I don't know about you guys. I think it actually looks like a Lego.
That is
So
the
that would
D,
be
isn't
awesome.
That is the D.
Yeah,
The
If
D
you-
is
Right,
the,
it's the same,
Next
yeah.
Generation. Yeah.
yeah.
As long as as soon as they make the Enterprise B, which is the Excelsior class, let me know.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
obviously, I would prefer the
Enterprise.
1701, the actual Enterprise. No bloody A.
It's a shame. Exactly.
What E?
It's a shame we didn't get Sulu's adventures in the Excelsior. That would have been awesome.
Love that.
We got about 10 minutes of it in Star Trek Voyager. Okay,
I
shall
know.
we? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'll quickly do this. Apple, because I know some of the guys like Formula One. Apple and F1 have signed a 5-year deal for F1 races to be available exclusively on Apple TV in the US starting in 2026. Deal is worth $750 million.
That's actually cheap when you're talking sports deals, because we're usually talking, $7, $8, $11 billion for broadcasting rights.
Don't care.
So it'd be fun.
After watching F1, the movie, which was the movie of the summer for me, there was a moment where I thought, should I possibly watch Formula One again, give it another go after all these years?
Did you?
No. No.
Oh, I thought the movie was
purely
great.
because of this. Yeah.
The movie got better every subsequent viewing.
I need to watch it again.
I watched it several times. Yeah.
Hmm.
No, it's not.
Okay. Shall we move on then?
Go for it.
We're getting near the end now. Not a lot happening this week. MTV will be no more after 40 years in December. The gateway of loads of new music in the early 90s, especially the 120-minute show. Yeah, they're getting rid of it.
Because there's no good music. All there is Taylor Swift shit. That's all
Well,
there is.
they haven't done music on MTV for decades, though.
I know.
And what's
so-
important about MTV was the music video itself. Every single music video was like a
Absolutely.
mini movie and
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
full production of a storyline. And now it's just people standing on stage singing, or there's nothing. There's none of the art and stuff that it used to have.
Mm.
Without Googling, does anybody know the name of the very first music video?
Yep.
MTV
Yes, I do.
showed?
Thank you.
Buggles.
No, good guess.
Chat, does anybody know?
Radio
Come on,
killed
first
the
music.
radio.
Yeah.
Wasn't I think that was the UK. That was the first song they played in the UK. I think Buggles. I
Oh.
don't know about America though.
Jill got the America one correct.
I thought it was Dire Straits.
Yeah,
Is
it
it
was
Dire
Video
Straits?
Killed the Radio Star.
It was. Oh right, okay.
That is the Buggles.
Yeah, Buggles. Yeah,
Oh. See, like,
yeah. But they used to have little shows. Like I remember Christine Blacker. She was this
Oh, I
German
fancy
girl.
her, man.
Yeah, she was
Who?
gorgeous, wasn't she?
Blimey.
Yeah, and then you had Ray Cokes. Ray Cokes.
Yeah, I used to love
had
Ray
his own
Cokes. I used to
show
watch
as
him
well,
every
yeah.
day. He was amazing.
Davina, what's her name?
Davina McCall.
Yeah, because I used to just go to the gym and they were on a night time.
I remember. Yeah.
Then- And then Donna Eyre introduced a couple of things as well. She was interviewing stars on MTV. So yeah, it's part of my growing
Yeah.
up. MTV.
Yeah, same here.
Definitely, yeah.
It used to be great when they used to do an entire weekend devoted to a single band.
Yeah.
I used to love that.
Yeah.
I think this is I've Been Burgled, which is never nice.
I've been buggled.
Yeah. VH1 used to be the shit.
Yeah. I remember when they played the Billie Jean in my house, everybody went crazy over that video. Yeah, but it's like he's so cool, you know. Yeah.
I got
I
the
finally-
Buggles.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You got
No, Jill.
well, when I finally got around to watching MTV, it had already started splitting off and doing reality TV with Real World and everything.
Ah,
But MTV2 existed, and MTV2 was magic because my TV didn't even have cable. So I had rabbit ears and it picked up MTV2.
Nice.
So I used to have VHS tapes full of great videos.
Excellent. Yeah, MTV2 was great as well because it was more alternative based stuff. So
I mean,
really-
if it wasn't for MTV, you know, You Can't Touch This wouldn't have been so big. Because
Can't
that
Touch
video
This.
was fun, man. The way that guy was
MC
dancing
Hammer.
and everything. Yeah. With those big
I-
trousers.
I mixed up the Buggles with the Ruddles,
What? They're crisps, aren't they? Okay.
the Monty Python Beatles spoof
Oh, okay.
band.
Okay, this is for the Brits. Who remembers this?
Human League, yeah.
Dare, the iconic third album by the Human League was released in the UK today, 1981. It featured their smash hit, Don't You Want Me, Baby? Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah. That's it was the time where was it Romantics? Is
New
that what you
Romantics,
called
yeah.
it? New Romantics, yeah.
Modern romantics, new romantics.
Where men used to slightly dress like women with flowery shirts
Phil
and
Oakey,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
yeah, that whole thing creeped me out a bit, man.
Yeah, I was
It did,
allergic to music like this during the time it came out. I definitely didn't get anywhere near this shit.
Was that the Christmas number one that year? I think it was.
Oh, just going on a side thing about music. I was watching the Beatles again, you know, the Peter Jackson Beatles thing again, and they were talking about, you know, when they went onto the roof, right? And they played that song, and this black guy came in and he saved the song, you know, with the keyboards and stuff. So the thing I noticed when I watched the actual full video when it was singing, it wasn't Get Back, it was the other one. Don't Let Me Down. They never had a single shot of that black guy playing the
That's
keyboards.
Billy Preston.
Not one. Yeah, not one. And everybody said he was the fifth Beatle because he would come in and save songs and stuff. So I found that really interesting that you never had one shot of him, because you could see him in the background, but not one shot of him playing the keyboards at all. You saw cameramen on the floor, you saw people just hanging around, but never a shot of him. He was the only black guy up there. He was the only guy, which I found really fascinating. Anyway,
he had a huge R&B career in the States. I mean, I still have a couple of albums.
Okay,
He's amazing. But I didn't notice that.
My favorite Human League album is The Best Of.
But didn't they use that song for an advert? Don't You Want Me Baby? Anybody remember that advert?
Basically that's their pension fund.
Oh God,
that song. Okay, shall we?
Who's in a bin then? Is it
it could have been Greta this week, but I'm resting Greta for a bit, and we all know it's his sister anyway.
Is it
no, he's no. Again,
I was waiting for Mr. Folk to say it.
What's happened to him?
Oh, I hope a train's run over him or something. I hope that's
no Zegler.
Is it one of your parliamentarians?
Don't bring me down, for fuck's sake.
Okay.
Don't bring me down.
Okay.
How old is Jill? Jill, how old are you? If you didn't,
never ask a lady.
No, well, you seem young if you came in halfway through.
Came in.
What is it? MTV.
Yeah, I'm as old as Back to the Future, so I'm not that young, but I'm not that old.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Everybody's saying, is it Starmer? It could be.
You are
I'm avoiding that one. I don't want to get arrested. Okay.
Way to go, Amelia.
Who saw this?
What's this? Customers notice.
We were talking about this last week, and you didn't believe me, did you?
Hot chocolate. I now exclude.
You can have a pint at 9 a.m. or 15 sugars in your tea, but thanks to dictator, don't dare have a hot chocolate or mocha refill in Wetherspoons.
We've never gotten hot chocolate refills for free here. Soda, yeah, but never like the good stuff.
What happens if you take a flask in with it full?
Flask.
Yeah.
So it's just one continuous hot drink, you mean?
Do they come up to you and tell you to get lost because you're not buying their wares?
Well, I mean, I haven't been
Courtesy of Flavius, by the way.
I haven't been in a Wetherspoons in ages, but I do know when I go to. Actually, I was only in Burger King a couple of days ago, and they did let me refill my Coke. So, don't know what's happening with Wetherspoons.
Did you hear the new one as well?
What's that?
Our beloved government are trying to ban birthday cakes in nurseries and schools for birthdays.
They should try and ban the bloody stupid men dressing like women reading stories to kids.
Perfectly allowed. No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's
stupid.
What is Wetherspoons?
Wetherspoons is it's a pub. It's a pub chain.
Do people go to pubs and order hot chocolate? Really?
Yeah, you can. You can order. You can order tea, hot chocolate.
Yeah, it's like a pub restaurant kind of thing.
Oh,
Take the family type stuff.
Yeah, kids are allowed in there.
When I think British pub, I think old pensioners and guys talking about D-Day and big glasses of beer.
It's that. It's that too. It's that too. But with families. Basically.
I may have over-egged the pudding, as it were, with cakes. I think it's just nurseries where the government are trying to ban.
It's a real nanny state over there, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm just waiting for them to ban Christmas now.
Yeah, exactly.
Never been
Starbucks already did that.
Oh, Jill.
I've never been anywhere that offers refills for hot chocolate or coffee.
Yeah, right?
So you guys are lucky. Or were.
Well, don't fly to the UK because you can only have one.
Yeah. So no cake for the children.
Aren't they trying to ban dog walking too? Because it's upsetting to a
no.
Oh, listen, you have to spoil it, don't you? Anyway, okay.
No. Well, they'll never do that because the whole of England loves dogs. Dogs and cats. Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to breed that out of us, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's move on. Fun is not on the menu, folks.
And finally,
Finally, I struggled for this and finally this week
did you?
because it's all shit.
Well,
It's
we
my
have
line.
Landman coming up.
And this popped in the feed 10 years ago today. The greatest trailer of all time, The Force Awakens, was released.
Oh,
Had so
10
much
years
promise,
ago.
didn't it? Had
10
so
years
much
ago
promise.
today, folks.
Talking. Had so much promise. There you go.
it was a big lie, is what it was.
Yeah,
This was the advent of bait and switch, wasn't it?
it was indeed.
It's a great
It was
trailer. I had a
indeed.
quick look at it tonight. It's really good.
I
That's
tell you,
wild.
everyone in the cinema was hoping Luke will turn up when Kylo Ren was fighting Finn. I was like, "Come on, Luke, where are you?"
Come on, Luke.
Nothing. Yeah, remember that scene where he was fighting him in the forest? Everyone in the cinema
Yep.
was thinking the same thing. Luke is going to turn up and kick his
John-
ass.
John got something to do as well.
Yep,
This is why I
Would've
walked
been
out
nice.
the film feeling a bit sort of crestfallen, because
so did I.
we were waiting for the entire movie. We were thinking, come on, something's got to happen. And then we never got what we really wanted from the film. And only after the end credits did they put Luke in. And
Yeah.
so you were kind of conflicted about how you felt about the film. I had friends sort of talking about, oh, it was great. Star Wars is back, blah, blah, blah. The prequels, don't forget about all that now. Yeah, we got the Star Wars we want. And I was like, not really. No.
And listen, if some woman hands me Luke Skywalker's lightsaber and says that's a different story for another time, I'd be like, no, bitch, tell me now. How'd you get that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting.
I was perplexed when I came out.
What?
So half
Came
of me
out?
was saying it's okay, and half of me was saying no, it's not okay. They killed Harrison. They killed Han Solo,
Ian, it's
You
okay
know-
to come out if you want to.
and then suddenly Princess Leia and him are not together. That didn't make any
I
sense.
know.
You know, and all this stuff that
No.
didn't make any sense.
Like, did
That
you
was really
forget?
bothersome.
Yeah,
It
did
was.
you
Han
forget where
Solo
you?
didn't
You're going,
really
Jill.
seem like Han Solo didn't really seem like he was trying to survive in that scene.
Bad,
No,
bad.
he didn't even remember where he parked the freaking Millennium Falcon. I'm like, dude, you lost your ship? What?
Yeah, it's all
That's-
rubbish.
It made no sense at all.
Yeah.
The South Park guys did it good though. Ooh.
It was just annoying when I came out to cinema. I liked Finn. I thought Finn was one of the best characters in Force Awakens. I was hoping they would do something great with
Yeah.
him, and you can tell that the idea was that he had the
It was
Force as
there,
well,
Yes. Yeah.
and they just freaking fucked it. The whole thing. It's a shame.
We're going to plug for your channel there, Swappers. If you want proper Star Wars, there you go.
Oh,
folks.
Hey, there you
thank
go.
Lawrence. That's brilliant. Thank you so much.
Mm.
I was just feeling so repeated crestfallen again after Brown put this up that I'd completely forgotten about my own my own creation.
Okay,
Hey,
I
do
will
you
say.
know-
May I? I will
Yes,
say,
please.
folks, just refresh yourselves with the trailer. It's easy
Why?
to see that we were conned.
Excited. Yeah, we were
Yeah.
excited. When I saw the trailer, I was like, "The Millennium Falcon!
It's a great
oh my
trailer.
god, Han Solo! Oh my god!" I was like, really excited. And then I saw the film, and I was like, "Ugh."
We got the teaser
Yeah.
trailer a year before, didn't we?
Yes, we
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
And that was only sort of very brief and stuff, but that got people foaming at the mouth. That one. I mean, I was one of them because I was just thinking like, "Oh, who's that person? What's that droid? You know, what's going on here?" It was impossible not to get excited about it because it genuinely looks like they knew what they were doing. At least we
Yep.
hope so. You know, I think there was a lot of our brains filling in the gaps. But even after I saw the film and I felt, let down by it ultimately.
And
I
Harrison
thought
Ford.
that there was a lot of potential that they had.
Yeah. Harrison Ford still looked good in the film. When he turned
Not
up, I
bad.
was like, "Yeah, he's back. He's back."
Yeah.
You know, and it's like you saw the film and you sat there and you were like,
No, it's not.
Hmm.
He shouldn't have bypassed the compressor all those times.
"Yeah."
I was just gonna ask
Mm.
Swappers, in your version, does he lose the Millennium Falcon for a decade?
Well, it takes place directly after this film. So everything that happens before it is exactly the same. But I will say there's a good reason why he loses it, and there's a good reason why he's not with Leia.
There you go.
Well, there you
go. They turned a black guy into a janitor. Take that.
It was awful, wasn't it? It really was. It's like I said, more I think about it, the more I thought this film was just incredibly bad. You know, I remember coming out of cinema confused, but as the weeks went on, and I kept thinking about it, I kept thinking to myself, it's not good. It really isn't good, you know? And it's,
why would you bother force conscripting children only to turn them into janitors? You could just hire somebody to do that. Also, why do you put a janitor in armor and give him a rifle and take him onto a,
whatever happened to Broom Boy?
Also,
that's the second one, by the way.
The biggest.
Well, we know what happened to the broom, and it's not a pretty story.
The biggest sin they did is didn't put the three together, and that's what bothered me most of all.
Yep,
about
that's the
film.
one. That is the one. Never mind,
I received a lot of hate from people that were actually friends of mine because I didn't love it as much as they did after seeing it. You know, it's one of those things where you kind of enjoy it, but there's something niggling in your brain that makes you think like, no, I can't be like glowing about it because there's just something I didn't hit the mark for me. And I sort of said that to them and they said, oh, what did you think? It was great, wasn't it? I'm like, well, you know, it was okay, and then they just like laid into me. And I thought,
you deserve it though.
Yeah.
Thanks. Honestly, afterwards, I was making excuses for this film for ages and ages and ages. There were so many people criticizing it about Rey being a Mary Sue, about Kylo Ren not beating Rey in the forest in the fight because he'd been shot and all this kind of stuff. And I don't know what they call it these days, copium, I think they call it, don't they? And I was thinking, like, you can't criticize this film too much. We've still got a trilogy to finish. Yeah, we don't know what they're going to write for the next two films. You got to see those until you can't criticize it until we've seen that. Then we found out there was no plan, and they were just making it up as they went along. And it was all Mary Sue feminism, and Catherine Kennedy just wanted to get herself into there, but we couldn't see it at the time. Bless us.
I suspect there was a lot of that same feeling in us older people when the Phantom Menace came out. We kept going to see the movie again because we figured we had to be missing something.
Yeah.
We knew it wasn't good, but that couldn't possibly be happening. So we must have missed something. So we saw it like 2, 3, 4 times in a row until we finally had to accept that this was shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, we were very confused. At least the prequels had the spirit of Star Wars, and at least it was swashbuckling, especially the second one. But this one, they were crap movies. But this one, from the second one onwards, it's just a huge joke. All of it, just really bad, right across the board. The first and the second one. I remember coming out the second one thinking, "That's it again." I've had enough of Star Wars. I'm not going to see the third one. And it was only my sister that actually said she wanted to see the third one and dragged me to see the third one. And I was so upset after watching the third one.
Did you come out again after
Star Wars? Yeah, I came out again.
I had the same feeling as you. The mega geek is I did. I had that after I saw TLJ. Yeah, I didn't want to see anymore, and I didn't. I actually succeeded in not seeing.
Right, lucky you.
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, well done. Same, Jay. Same, Jill. I was pretty much, it broke me after that, and I couldn't submit myself to anything else because it put such a bad taste in my mouth. It's like going out and eating a cow pat. It's like, why would you do that repeatedly? Why would you do it again? Why?
Fat Joe.
And it probably hurt a lot of friendships too, because I had a friend who I would go to every Star Wars movie with, and after that, we just
Fat Joe hated Finn and was confused why people kept saying he had potential.
He did have potential in the first one because you can tell the storyline was about him discovering that he had the Force. You can tell.
Yeah, and then murdering a bunch of the people that he lived and trained with his entire life.
Yeah.
Okay.
He took out the stormtroopers like they were just as disposable.
Taking out the trash.
Yeah.
I'll say to Sidefeet, if your brother completely switched off after whichever movie it was,
did he come out?
Probably, yeah. Disney Wars makes you do all kinds of weird things. check out Praxim of the Pathfinders because I think you might be pleasantly surprised.
Oh, nice plug. That's
He
fantastic.
might actually like the story where it's going, and it fixes a lot of problems with The Force Awakens as well. So,
By the feet.
Legend.
Yeah, and
I think that's
also
it, folks. Go on, last comment.
seriously. Oh God. Seriously, this film fucking fucked me off. It really did. It was just not this one, but the other two.
Was that
It
before or
really
after you
did.
came out?
It was before I came out.
Or during?
During I came out.
Oh,
went back in again, then came out again, then went back in.
he
Absolutely.
doesn't know what fucking day it is. Okay.
Seriously, it's
And on
awful.
that bombshell. Was it? Oh, Daisy.
Daisy, please dress like a woman and have long hair, please. You stupid.
Everybody, check out the
stupid
cleaner.
woman.
It's wonderful.
Why do you want to walk around like a boy, for God's sake?
That's a terrible movie. Oh my god.
Fantastic. Okay, that is it, folks. We're going to do an auto direct to Wayfarer straight after Jill's on there. So, chat, you are wonderful. Thank you for the interaction, the super chats, the member chats, and putting up with my shitty reading. I will practice this week. So, chat, you are wonderful. We will see you next time. Let me get some guests up. Emperor Kipling, Swappers. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Brown. It's always good to come on and talk about Star Wars in some,
No,
if it is crap Star Wars. Yeah, but it's good hanging out with everybody. Thanks, Jill. Thanks, Mega. Thanks, Sister Phobos, and yourself, and the amazing chat. As always a good time.
Oh, yes. It's been a while, folks. Anti-derivative Jill. Cheers, Jill.
Yay, Jill.
Yay.
Thank you.
Is that it?
Yes.
Just thank
This
you.
is no. I was expecting more. This has been so much fun. Thank you for having me, including me on the conversation.
Yeah, far too long.
And it's it's been really good. And we talked about a lot of weird stuff, a lot of terrible stuff. Yeah. no.
There's
See,
just
I was so
nothing
excited
good.
and hopeful for the world, and then I was on this panel. And so over on my channel, I try to talk about the classic science fiction stuff we enjoyed to talk about. We actually enjoyed to see.
There is a
maybe
channel, Jill's channel in the description, folks. Give her a sub. She deserves it.
Thank you very much. And so on Tuesday I talk about the Twilight Zone, but this Friday I'll have a Friday show too. But
Tuesday. You're on Tuesday.
Well, early in the day, it's 11 a.m. Central.
I will see you next Tuesday. Then is that what you're saying?
Yes, yeah, and I say that at the end of every single Twilight Zone. I'll see you next Tuesday. Yeah,
indeed.
Yeah, I do that. And then on Friday, usually I have a show on Friday, but I'm giving up my Friday to be on with the Northern English Bastard to talk about Demon Knight, the Tales from the Crypt movie.
What?
Sounds good.
Oh, that bombshell. Is it good or bad?
And then,
okay.
And I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. But on Thursday, so since I give up my Friday, I'm gonna have just a show on Thursday, and Thursday happens to be October 23rd, and that is
Thursday.
Fallout
So we could
Day.
see you next Thursday.
Yeah, well, this Thursday, because it's Fallout Day, because that's the day that the Fallout happened for the first video game, October 23rd, 2077.
It's a shame that Amazon weren't releasing the second season, but anyway. Phobos, thank you.
Thanks for having me on.
I'm so sorry. I had to also say, feed your kitty. I wanted to say that.
The cat is starving, but you're taking so long. Phobos, thank you.
Yeah, I don't think the cat will let you forget. On Wayfinder, we're doing the Jerry and Sylvia Anderson TV show UFO from 1970. So see some of you there.
Yes, come on.
Mega Geek, cheers.
Yeah, no worries.
What is it then? It's been a slow week, folks. More slow weeks to come, I do feel. So we will see you.
Really, with Christmas coming up, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Even James Gunn's been quiet this week. And on that bombshell, folks, we will see you on Wayfarers. If we don't see you on Wayfarers, we're back Wednesday doing more Hot Chicks and 1976 movies. What a summer. If we don't see you during the week, have a great week, everybody. I'm going to go feed my pussy. Take care, everybody. Have a great week. It will auto raid.
Timing.